Alright, hello chat. How's it going? We're here. We're on time. I made sure, because Sticky thought he was slick, pulling out the, you better be live in, I don't remember how many, it was like 37 minutes or something. Like, nearly an hour ago in Discord, he was like, you better be going live this time or you will be late. So I'm here. Because if I did it on a day where I got called out ahead of time, 27? Memory break. But, oh, my exposure's low. The sun was just here. Where did it go? We literally have a UV warning in Orlando today. So I don't know how the sun just left like that, but okay. But hello that guy. Hello Tom. Hello Sticky. Welcome. Made it on time as always. I've never been late to a stream. But yeah, we have a UV warning today in Orlando. Like, we're supposed to minimize our exposure to the sun today because it's so intense. And then as soon as I hit go live, the sun just goes behind the clouds. And now it's coming back. God damn it. There we go. Ah, lie? No lie. Extreme UV warning. You use us for numbers and now you lied to us. Yep. Isn't that how YouTube works? Right? Isn't that what YouTubers are supposed to do? Am I doing it wrong? Okay. What was the... There was like a side mission in space? How did I view... Oh, okay. Agent Claw Space. This. That I was doing, and that's the thing behind my ship. Like the little box. But it was bugged yesterday where I couldn't target any of the enemies. It was like, I could have sat there for like 20 minutes trying to shoot the TIE fighters, but I was like, no. I'm just here to check up on progress. Gonna be leaving to see Doctor Strange in a minute. Tell me if it's good. I haven't really heard much yet. I heard from like a person, like a mutual of mine on Twitter, that they really liked it. But, you know, I need more than one opinion. Ah, the lock-on is working. I said yesterday, I'm like, it's probably just one of these where like I have to just restart the game and come back to it afterwards. Because I like quit to the main menu and came back and it still didn't work, so I was like, okay, I'll just try it again tomorrow then. And sure enough, it works. There's a lot of like bugs like that that just get fixed by fully like quitting to desktop and reopening the game. That's not what YouTube does to its users. Not what YouTubers do to their viewers. What do you mean? Every YouTuber does that to their viewers, right? We should play Jackbox? Absolutely. Not for a stream, at least. Maybe for like a funny thing in Discord, but not for a stream. Like maybe a Jackbox night in Discord sometime. But streams... There's too much that can go wrong in Jackbox for me to want to stream it. I know that some people have the balls to do like open lobby Jackbox on stream. I do not. I don't trust it. Oh, TIE Fighter. There it is. Been relatively successful at avoiding spoilers, so it should be a good time. I shall report after stream. I have not been successful at avoiding spoilers. I've had 2 occasions where people have dropped like a paragraph of strange spoilers just in my chat over the last couple of weeks. So I have not been completely away from spoilers, but hopefully it's good. Bear did it. I feel like Bear is safe though. Bear doesn't have a reason to be afraid of it. Because Bear... He did it probably... I'm gonna assume he did it in the just chatting section. Because Bear typically... If he's not playing like a game, like a Call of Duty or like a Rust or something like that, you know what I mean? Apex, then he's normally in just chatting, even though like Jackbox and like Marbles and all that have categories on Twitch. He just typically doesn't use them. And the thing with Bear is that his community is already very safe with that sort of thing. And on top of that, because he uses just chatting, he's buried under, like, hundreds of other streams. So it's not like he's having random people come in and join the Jackbox lobby who have never been there. You know what I mean? We need to play marbles. I've done marbles on stream. And hear me out, right? I can't get into it. I just can't, I can't get into it. Like, I did it on Twitch a few times. And I don't know. 100% worth it. I might get it soon, since I have enough cash for the cheapest package. Yeah, the thing with Star Citizen is, like, content-wise, and, like, just as far as what the game is, it's, like, really, really cool. But it is so buggy. Like, so buggy. At least, unless it has drastically changed in the last, like, 3 months or so since I last looked into it, it's still, like, Cyberpunk levels of buggy in that game. Fallout 76 level buggy in that game. I love that cut off the voice line, too.
Yep. The supply of ice cubes ought to sort them out. Got time for a cool, refreshing Bershka juice before you head off? Ah, you got places to be, I'm sure.
What the fuck is a Bershka? Is he gonna do it again? Oh no. God damn it, he did it to me. I'm late again. I'm on my way home from work, so I was checking. I'm not getting this again. People who are like, shit, I haven't been here. There's a fair amount of bugs still. I mean, when I was looking into it it would have been back in like February, I think roughly was the last time I was looking at it with friends. And we watched a stream of a guy who was playing it for the first time. And what I loved was that he was playing with 2 other guys who had like already put a ton of time into it. And it was his first time playing. And his buddies, like, as they were delivering, like, a package that they were supposed to pick up, his friend was like, do not touch even anywhere near the delivery, like, there was, like, a machine, think like an ATM with, like, a slot that you were supposed to put the package into. And his buddies were like, stay as far away from that thing as you can. And he was trying to do it. And he put it in, and it still just fucking yeeted him, and he fucking died. And it was so funny. It was not Jack Frags, but I've seen that video as well. From whenever that got uploaded. I do remember that. Jack Frags is like, he's one of those YouTubers that I randomly, like, I'll watch him a lot for like a week. And then I'll kind of just like get sucked into like other things that I come across on YouTube. And then suddenly I'll remember that Jack Frags exists. And then I'll get really sucked in for like a week again. Tip 1, get Cole to host you. YouTube doesn't have like hosts or raids or anything like that. Yet. I don't know if they're gonna do it though, because like... Is that my guy? It is. I was like, who the fuck is that? Actually, yesterday I had an interaction with our good friend Bear. Speaking of Bear, since you brought him up a minute ago, where he put up a poll up on his Twitter, and he was like, "Have any of you guys thought about switching to YouTube from Twitch?" And so I was talking with him, and he's like, "Yeah, as soon as they get like gift subs and raids, I'll switch over." And I'm just like, ah. I see. If you know what I mean by I see, you know what I mean. If you use the code, you can get extra cash alongside the ones get in the package. Oh, you mean for like buying Star Citizen, you can get like additional benefits beyond just like buying the game. Where was the Snow Trooper? Oh, I got a First Order Snow Trooper, too. I don't remember getting that. Where was the Snow Trooper? Because those guys are awesome. There he is. Classic episode 5 shit right here. Wait, I never bought the basic Stormtrooper? Like, I had a couple of costumes, but not like the actual base one. Oh, look at me. Somehow just ignoring the fact that I can buy Stormtroopers. So, I feel like with that game, I don't know if I would want to start with extra cash, you know what I mean? I feel like that's one where I would kind of want to, like, go through the whole experience and not, like, skip any of it, you know what I mean? I wouldn't really want the head start, so to speak. But I realize that I'm weird like that with a lot of games, where, like, I don't want the extra, like, skips and progression that most people do. So I don't know. Don't you dare. Oh, I can buy her. Okay, yeah, I've missed a couple of characters I unlocked here. Shit. I hate that every time I open this game, it's just flooded with, like, new character markers on everything. There are so many Luke costumes, holy shit. Okay. Kind of essential so you're not stuck with a pea shooter and a medi syringe. That's kind of the appeal in a way, you know? Like, you start out with just this tiny little gun and a syringe to heal yourself. And you work your way up from there, all the way up the food chain. I think Padme has the most costumes, does she? Because Luke has a ton. Leia, she's tied with Leia. How many does Luke have? Like Jedi Luke, because there's more. Okay, they're also tied with like Jedi Luke. But then you factor in how many more versions of Luke there are beyond that, because you've got the old one. You've got, like, pilot, you know, episode 4 Luke. Oh, shit, okay. Should I get some levels 100%ed? Possibly. This last mini kit on Droid Factory. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna get the mini kit real quick. And we're done.
I'm
We're
not
out.
interested in getting into a war here. Maybe I can find it.
Let's enjoy the 10 FPS gameplay for one last time.
These conveyor
Starting out strong here. I have one mini kit left to find.
Well,
I know what I have to stream, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. What do you mean?
Solve this one.
with pleasure.
Yeah, Luke does appear in more stuff. God. God damn it. Slideshow FPS. Dude, the frame rate is like so unbelievable in this section of the game. I can't believe that they shipped it like this. And it's not even just this section. There's a couple of other areas in the game that are not as bad, but also just like really bad performance. And in those cases, like, you know, if we had some smaller dips, that's one thing. But when it's like this, you can't ship this. Like, this is just not okay. This should have been fixed before the game shipped. Like, as much as I like the game, it just, there's no reason for this level to have shipped like this. There's absolutely zero reason. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 2D2 just smacking shit. So the mini kit is like down on the side of one of the conveyor belts, which makes sense how I missed it the first time I came back for the clean sweep 100% on the level. Wait. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay. I died twice while switching off to C-3PO. But yeah, the frame rate in this level is like unbelievable. And Ewok Village is also really bad. A brief moment to rest. Some smooth 60 frames. I don't even want to press A. I just want to, you know, take it all in while I can. And let's go. God damn it.
Master Anakin, you will have to charge the last one.
Yep. Bonk.
Anakin, can you pass the charge between
Come on.
the cells?
Have you had random frame drops in Occ 2? Not like that I specifically remember. But I also haven't spent too much time there. So it's possible, but I don't... Off the top of my head, I would say no, but it could have happened.
Somewhere safe and quiet.
But like, holy moly, dude. I ran straight into it. Oh my god! Run, Anakin, you madman!
Dooku's droid army
I can't even see what's happening! If you try to sprint through this level, it gets so much worse.
Does he work here?
Really?
Hey, I want to speak to your manager.
That's interesting. I don't think I've spent like extended amount of times on it, to be fair.
You still there, buddy?
Extended amounts of time. That was way too hard for me to get out. This level is awful because of this, though. Like, it wouldn't even be that good of a level. Why buy gas when you have this? Oh my... Gas doesn't run at 10 FPS. Jokes. But no, like, actually, I've been so much more relaxed about buying new games recently because of the gas prices. And I'm not even joking. Because it's genuinely like, I said recently, the last time I went and got a tank of gas, like a full tank, it cost me like 68 bucks US. So it's like a tank of gas now costs me less than like a brand new game. Like a brand new released game. Is the stream a little choppy? This is not the stream. Yeah, I double checked for you. Stream has dropped 0 frames, Smitty. This is how this level runs on every system. This level is just known for its frame rate. Because for some reason they thought that it was fine to ship this. Somehow, this got, like, written off on, like, yeah, we'll fix this next month. Gets a little hard to get that jump figured out. Like this. There we go, finally. I mean, I'm not good at the game, but, like... What the fuck is C-3PO doing? Also, chat, since we're still early, if you've been enjoying the stream and you feel like helping me out, feel free to go ahead and drop a like real quick, because it just ends up sending the stream out to more people's, like, recommended and everything. So I would really appreciate it. Helps get the momentum going on the stream.
Where do you come up with these ideas?
Oh my god. How many frames is this? Like 15? Is there a setting to turn on, like, the frame count in this game? I wonder if I can turn it on in-game. I know I could do the, like, global Steam one. But I would have to close the game to turn that on. I can't. If I could, I would. Yep. If you know, you know. Yeah, I'd have to restart the game for the Steam one, though, right? Because I used to have it on. And I don't remember turning it off. But I used to play, like, all of my games with it. And now I just don't. I don't remember turning it off, but... Probably like 12. I think it's 10 or less. Well, it depends. It varies. Like right now, that looks like it's about 20. But then when I start playing and sprinting,
You have to get through this factory.
this is like 10 or under. Like that is absolutely not even 12.
Step aside. my turn.
Yeah, this level is completely... Any potential this level had at being fun to play got ruined by this.
Maybe when they grant me rank of master, I'll be able to do it.
Stop motion animation level. Yeah, when I first got to it too, there weren't that many people like in the streams yet since it was so early who were actually playing the game. So I got roasted for like my PC components and shit because of this level. They were like, shit PC, shit PC. But then as more and more people came into the stream who've like played the game themselves, they were like, oh yeah, this level is just, yeah. This is just how it is. I'm like, okay.
I'm serious now. Where is your manager?
At least it's not just me.
This factory is shut down. Nothing here is up to code.
I can't believe they expect me to fight enemies here, man. Padme about to whoop some ass. In 5 FPS. I just need a Minikit, man, but of course it's like later in the level. Wait, can I swap off to them now and get it possibly? Oh shit. Hold
Master
on.
Anakin, follow the sound of my voice. Well, I'm only trying to help.
Okay, I need... Get on... No, fucking bitch. Just let me grab this Minikit and leave. Okay, we jump on this. Okay. Even the character select is lagging its fucking ass off. What the fuck? Why is it going through it? No, let me get the Minikit. Oh my god. Someone with a grapple, please.
Overfit, bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic, delivery man.
Oh, it's over.
To do that.
We can leave. We can leave. Oh my god, never again. Never again. I'm never going back to that fucking droid factory. That is so bad. Who's ready to see 60 frames per second again? Because I am. Oh. Dude, it looks like I'm in fucking 240 FPS right now. Looks like I got that 240 hertz monitor, brand new. Jesus. Remember when I said wait for the hotfix? That hotfix is never coming. I was saying that at first too, but I've lost faith in the hotfix. Ewok Village isn't even fixed yet. It's been improved, but they still weren't able to fix it. See, a droid factory is gonna take a fucking while. I'm gonna finish this 100% by the time they get it done anyway. Okay, so we got a new ship. Very nice. So episode 2 is fully 100%ed now, thanks to that. Episode 3, I'm still... Oh, that's right, this one challenge. Okay, let's try it again. This is the challenge for killing, like, all of the droids in one go. I did it, like, 3 times yesterday, and it just never completed. I don't know why.
Greetings.
It might have been one of those bugs where it's just like restart the game, like exit to desktop and try again. Sort of like when the like targeting breaks in some areas of space and you just have to restart the game fully to fix it.
I think he's talking to you, sir.
Could be one of those where just it wasn't like tracking right and I just had to restart for it. So we'll see. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I thought LB was my block for a second, not LT. Percent check. Galaxy percent is at 60.54. Boom. Big damage. Get out of here. This is where he does the spider crawl, right? Yep. The fucking spider crawls are awesome. Okay, so just to like make sure that I'm doing this right, as I go, every phase, I'm gonna like come over here, wipe out a bunch of droids, and then go and continue with Grievous. I'm still on 40%. That's right, gamer shit. I also, like, in the middle of the night last night, I finished up an achievement. No one cares about this, but this has been my free time thing. If you haven't heard me mention it, I really like the Devil May Cry games. I'm a fairly recent fan, too. Like, I haven't even been playing the games for, like, 2 years yet. But I really, really like them. So I've been trying to 100% achievements the HD collection, which is 1, 2, and 3, all bundled into one game on Steam and, like, newer consoles. Because I just really want to have, like, that perfect game on my Steam profile. Because I love the DMC games for just being, like, really, really replayable games with, like, insane mechanical depth and, like, room for skill expression. Like, there's so much advanced tech in a single-player game. And it's like, you don't do it to, like, you know, shit on other people in PvP. You just do it because you want to get better at it. It has, like, a very intrinsic value to it. But anyway, last night I got an achievement done, which was finishing all of DMC 1 without dying for, like, a whole run through the game. And I felt pretty good after that. Not that DMC 1 is that hard after you, like, do some of the harder stuff in the later games. Like, by comparison, you go back and it's not really that difficult. But just doing a whole run-through of a game without a death for an achievement, like, that one took a bit. I won't lie, that one took a few tries. It took a good amount of hours to try to get that achievement done. But I did it. And I think that run of the game was only like 3 hours, too. I fucking, like, speed ran that run, too. But I love those games. Can I not attach? There we go. I just had to jump up, I guess. Get your ass over here, Grievous. We gotta be getting somewhat close. I can't see my, like, total studs right now. But I think, like, within the next couple of days, we're probably gonna get the 10 billion stud achievement. Like, today or tomorrow, we'll probably end up getting it. Which, I've said before, but when people used to ask me, like, oh, are you gonna 100% this game? That was, like, the only achievement that made me not want to get, or, sorry, not 100% the game, 100% the achievements as well. That achievement was the only one that made me not want to do it, because I was like, I don't want to grind my ass off for 10 billion studs. But that was before I knew about how ridiculous the multipliers can get. So now that I know what I know, and I've just been working towards normally 100%ing, and happened to almost make 10 billion, like, passively along the way, I'm going to be getting all the achievements in this game, too. Because I feel like once I actually 100% everything, it's literally going to be, like, 2 achievements at most that I haven't gotten by the end. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no way that it's actually going to be that much harder after 100%ing the actual completion to get the achievements done as well. In some games, knowledge is power. I literally had no idea. Should have known the multiplier. I have not played, I talked about this before, but maybe you weren't here when I said this. The last time I played a Lego game before this recent release, like up until like 2 weeks ago, was when Lego Star Wars 3, like, came out. That was the last Lego game I played, and that was the last time I even, like, played a Lego game. So I was, like, younger and a decade separated since then. So I had no clue about multipliers. Because I was never, like, when I was a kid, I was never like, oh, I need to 100% everything. I was just kind of, like, fucking around. I wasn't like, I have to complete everything and get every character and all that. I was just kind of playing. So I genuinely had no idea about the multipliers. But if I'm right, I should kill these two. And then the other two come in from the sides, and that's the 4 of them. And then that should complete the challenge. I'll sweep up some droids on the outside if it doesn't.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I don't know what's wrong with this challenge. Like, am I doing it wrong? Am I missing droids? Are these not, like, the droids I'm supposed to kill? I'm so confused by this challenge, genuinely. Because, like, here. Defeat 5 battle droids, 4 Magna Guards, and 5 super battle droids without dying. This is, like, the 3rd time that I've done it. I have played this mission so many times in the last couple of days. It just won't complete. And I have no clue why. Oh, this is the one that breaks.
Why won't this cooperate?
The droids standing in formation? Like where? On the upper levels on the sides, I'm assuming.
What?
Behind you. Oh, there's some up here. Like, there's these guys. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. So the ones down there don't count. Like, those guys that are all killed in one hit just don't count for the challenge. Alright. I gotta turn my Porg companion back on. Forgot about that. Well, that's this level 100% then, right? Yep. On to the next one. I'm on a roll right now. Feeling good. Got all the challenges, all the mini kits.
The time has come.
Execute order.
It's so funny that, like,
Yes, my lord.
in the game version of this movie,
Not 66.
Order 66 happens so, like, quickly.
Execute order.
You do 2 levels and then you're already at Order 66, because this entire game, like, in the Lego version, is the second half of the movie. Like, it's mostly just the stuff that happens, like, near the end that they actually focus on for the Lego version. Words are hard. I can't get it put together right.
It will be done, my lord.
Chewbacca, Tarful. In grave danger, we are.
Execute order 66. Copy that.
Am I the only one who, like... The fact that Yoda genuinely believes that he's in danger from, like, clone troopers has always seemed weird to me. Because maybe they are just, like, way deadlier than I think of them as being. But, like... I don't know. It's Yoda. Oh, shit. I almost just killed myself with that. Yachty Mundi dirty during Order 66. He didn't deserve it. I like, is he just one of those characters that's like entirely extended universe? Because I have no idea who he actually is. Like, the only thing I actually know him as is being like the dude with the huge head who dies during Order 66. Where the fuck? What am I looking for? I'm so lost. Minikit hints I probably don't need, but the challenge hints. Defeat an enemy clone as an influenced clone. Okay. Reach the escape pod using the alternate route. Okay, use an ATRT to defeat 3 clone troopers and the enemy ATRT. What is an ATRT? I know an AT-AT. What is the ATRT? They did him dirt. Jedi are peacekeepers. Meanwhile, Moody straight up violated his enemies no matter the situation. Yoda had like alternate outfits or anything that I could throw on. I do want to play as Yoda for this, but I was just wondering if there was like a different version that you could play as. Talkers, I think. Let's see. Oh shit, hold on. Let me just grab this one real quick. Easy clap. Oh, hold on. I gotta just make sure I'm not like running past all the collectibles early on. Okay, walkers.
Don't let him help the Jedi escape. Copy that.
I don't need his help. Remember when I said I would never go back to Kashyyyk after we did the whole like getting all the bricks and characters thing there? Unfortunately, I'm back.
But alert, we must stay.
I mean it when I say that we're never going back to the droid factory, though. There is no reason for us to return there now, thank God. There's just straight up zero reason I would go back there.
A more advanced mechanism. We must
Thankfully.
be.
Do I just need to like use a jetpack for this? Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's like what was intended. Oh. That fucking frame rate, my guy, is... It's just, like, the level wouldn't even be that bad, but the frame rate just makes it fucking abysmal. It would just be, like, a mediocre level, like, not a great one, not a bad one. It would just be, like, one that's like, yeah, I'll just get this done real quick. But no, it has to have that frame rate.
Easy.
Give me that. Fat yoink. What the hell is even happening? What do you mean? Wait. Did I have to go around? I'm kind of confused. Oh, no, 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 no. How's it going, Frisky? I'm back.
A well-deserved bounty.
Moondy's a character that I don't know really like anything about. Oh, chat, you know what one of my friends, oh, he said you're ignoring him? Yeah, no, I think he was just like on the radio to the clones, assumedly. And they weren't responding because they were like struggling with the Wookiee. I think that's what was happening with that whole bit. How did this work? I remember seeing this the first time and being like, what am I even supposed to do? Oh, I think there are parts in these. Yeah, okay.
Many of these over the years.
But me and my friend were talking last night, and he brought up something that will not happen. Okay? Let me start by saying, because people are going to think I'm a dumbass if I don't, that I absolutely don't think this is actually going to happen. But just hear me out on how fucking badass it could be, okay? So, we got that Kenobi show coming up, right? So for all of my Force Unleashed fans in the chat,
Go.
What if we get, like, cinematic Star Killer introduced through the Kenobi show? All I'm saying is if there was ever a time, if there was ever any sort of possibility, now is the time, okay? That's all I'm saying. I don't think it'll actually happen, but this is, like, kind of the best chance we have at it happening. Like, entirely, this is the closest we will ever come to it happening. So if it doesn't, even though I don't expect it, I will still be slightly disappointed. I just want that character to be canon, even though he's so fucking broken. Because he's just cool. He's just such an edgelord, and I kind of love him for it. Can we talk about how OP the bounty hunters are? I use, like, Django and Boba constantly. Like, if I'm just, you know, traversing somewhere for, like, a little jump to get an item, if I need them to shoot something open for, like, a mini kit or a brick, like, I'm using those two literally constantly. Why does it say there's a mini kit in this thing, by the way? It's not marked, but it says that there's a mini kit in it. So... Django's my go-to? Yeah, I just flip between Django and Boba. Like, they're pretty much the same, just with a different gun. There's something I'm missing here. Oh, there is. You're supposed to pull it down. Okay. Is that gonna ruin my odds at getting this mini kit? I swear to God. Where was he? Where are you? What the fuck? How did he get there? What the fuck was that? Okay, the mini kit's still up there. How do I get that one? Rocket launcher, perhaps? Oh shit, my bad. But yeah, all I'm saying is if we ever had a chance at Starkiller becoming, like, canon, now is the time. Booyah. Fluttercraft, let's go. I want, like, part of me was like, just knock the tree down, and then I'll be able to get to it, but the other part of me was like, I know how this goes. If I knock the tree down, the mini kit falls. So I was seeing if there was, like, any possible way beforehand. And there we go. Turns out I wasn't supposed to knock the tree down. I wonder if it would have still been there if the tree had been knocked down. Damn it, dude. You guys shoot this off for me? Or what? Like, how am I supposed to wall run? Will it go? No, okay, that's like, it is blocking me. Where was the, actually, Clone Trooper works. Where was that rocket launcher at? Robert, thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Scoundrel? Chewbacca. Oh, okay. Did you see it, or do you just know because you've done it already? Because I did not see that at all. If there was like the little purple prompt for it, I just straight up didn't see it. It popped up? Yeah, I didn't see it at all. God damn. Another classic Cole moment where I just entirely miss a prompt or something like that.
Discover a way up. We must.
That Wookiee's just fucked. There's nothing I can do, apparently. I can lift an X-Wing out of the mud,
Collected many of these I had.
but that Wookiee's just fucked. There's nothing I can do for him. See, now, they think that I have to rearrange these by using the Force, but they're wrong. Because they forgot to balance around a little-known technique called the Cole Jump, which is just players absolutely refusing to approach things in the way that you intended. God damn it, I know I can do it. Just bear with me. If you're new, I do this all the time. I absolutely refuse to do it the right way, and I just see if I can break it intentionally. This level is the only actual level in Revenge of the Sith. That's true. This is the only one that's not like an actual boss fight. Oh, wait. That Wookiee isn't fucked. Ah. Nice. But yeah, I said that when I played through the first time, because I was like, oh my god, it wasn't on the pressure plate. That's why. It's like, this is one of my favorite movies, but playing it in the game kind of sucks. Just because it's a boss rush. Like, there weren't really any... Sorry, hiccup. Actual levels. It was just a straight boss rush the whole way through this movie. Oh, this is the alternate way, too. I didn't even, like, intentionally do it for that. I just wanted to go the other way because I hadn't tried it before. Well, that's handy. Because otherwise I would have been like, oh, I don't know what the alternate way was. I would have come back and been lost until someone pointed it out. Booyah! Clean 100%.
Go, go, go!
See, if you're new here also, I always manage to miss like one thing each time I run through a level, and then I have to go back and just grab one more thing. First try on that one. That was actually a pretty enjoyable one too. That one was not bad at all. Funny Wookie.
Miss you, I will.
I still love that they have like the little copyright Lego shit like etched into their arms and all that. You did say you were never coming back here. That level was so much better than like doing the open world Kashyyyk. Because that was miserable. Open world Kashyyyk fucking sucked to complete. Like that was probably my least favorite planet I've gotten 100% on so far. Was Kashyyyk. Just because of all the, like, verticality and platforming bullshit. How much money do we make, huh? Big cash, big cash. God damn. I want to see the ship get put together. I've been skipping these a lot. But I honestly really like that they still do that, where it, like, gets put together piece by piece with the Minikits. It's classic. Should I do another one? Like, I'm kind of just in the flow right now with getting levels done. I could finish the whole prequel trilogy today if I wanted. Tried any of the Minikits yet? What do you mean have I tried them? Like any of the ships from them?
Master Yoda. I hear a new apprentice you have, Emperor. Or should I call you Darth Sidious?
Now you will experience the full power of the dark side.
Are they rideable like the old game? The Minikits? Or the vehicles from them? Because the vehicles from them, like the ships, you can select in the menu, if that's what you're asking.
At an end, your ruling.
Killed Palpatine with Typho? You're shitting me. I was gonna buy the challenges anyway. Like, just to see what they were. But... Who's that Joker next to me? I'm just gonna get rolled. Wait, it took me out of the menu. Why are you here? Why is Lama Su with me? Okay. Use the lights to blind Palpatine. God damn it. Would you stop? Drop a droid onto Palpatine's head. I don't know if that purchase went through or not. Interrupt Palpatine's Force lightning spin attack by deflecting the Force lightning back at him. Okay. Oh, you just wanted... I've heard, I think more than one person bring up, like, Captain Typho being really, really strong. I've also heard that Jar Jar is, like, insanely strong. Is that true? This one is just straight up a Minikit. No way. That table just turns into a Minikit. Of course it does. Oh, shit. Can't do much about that one. Yep, definitely jumped over that. Both of them are questionable OP? No way. Okay, hold on.
Even our most
I want to try Jar Jar first, just because I'm so curious about it. Like, is he actually just stupidly strong? Oh, shit. Okay. Jar Jar, whoop some ass.
He's an expert in this.
Hold on, that looks like a scoundrel thing, right?
It'd be a real shame if that were to suddenly blow up. I'm in. So what's the plan?
This projectile weapon? No way.
Fire in the hole.
Some of my drinks splashed back in my face.
All right, I guess I gotta do everything around here.
Oh shit. No, Jar Jar time. Whoop some ass. Oh wait, the projectile weapon. Oh. 6! My ass! Okay, I don't know about Jar Jar. I'm gonna be real. Unless I'm missing something. How's it going, Deborah? Using it on a boss? Well, am I not supposed to? Hold on, there was a switch over here. Oh, but I'm locked into like dodging and shit. So I don't think I can do it right now. I love Yoda's dodge animations. They're so great. Dude just fucking cartwheels all over the place when you dodge with him. I'll have to try Jar Jar just like in general then. Because I thought that someone had said he was good like 4 bosses.
Electrifying as this encounter is, you are no match for me in combat, Master Yoda.
Out of control.
So-
Your thirst for power has begun.
Oh
Looks
no,
like
it's
your
gonna
friend here needs
pull us
some
into the next
help.
area, isn't it? Shit. I think there might have still been a Minikit there. Oh wait, no. Okay, I feel dumb. There might have been with those like things on the wall. But I don't know why. That took so long. Jedi. There we go. I think I did miss a mini kit. Hold up. Okay, that didn't work.
You know, sometimes.
Alright, Captain Typho. Let's see it. Okay, wait, what? Why are his combos that quick? Like, they do a good amount of damage and they're super fast. Just really, really strong for, like, no good reason.
Let me. That's the least I could do after the whole Kylo thing.
That's actually crazy that he's that strong. Wait, why did you get off of your thing? Am I missing something here? Oh shit. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. I completely misunderstood how this works. Classic Cole moment here. Norse potato? I'm missing something?
That's it. We installed an override into all technology in the Senate, just in case the worst happened.
Alright, that was just what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back for that mini kit that I'm missing. Actually, Ben Solo's kind of whooping ass. I don't know if I just got, like, lucky there. Norwegian potatoes? Nice. I'm clearly pronouncing it right then. Norse potato. That pronunciation's gotta be spot on. Bonk, 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 bonk. Wait, Ben is actually OP as shit. You thought Typho was unreal. Get a load of Ben Solo, boys. It's so funny that I thought that Typho was, like, unreal when you first showed it to me. And then I immediately just, like, flipped off to Ben Solo because, like, lightsaber fun. And just did more damage immediately in a combo. Like, look at that damage! I hit a 42 in there, dude. Like, that's crazy.
Troopers, complete your mission.
Sound like a Norwegian trying to act like a Southern American. That's what I was going for. Precisely what we were going for. God damn it! The amount of... I knew that LEGO Star Wars would bring this out, man. The Obi-Wan Kenobi comments were before I was even doing a Star Wars game. Day one was the funniest, because before I started playing the game, didn't even, like, put together that people would really, like, say it a lot. But then day one, just immediately, the amount of people who were like, bro, you look like Obi-Wan. Isn't the AE, isn't that said Ash? That's the character that's Ash, right? Like the A and the E put together. The other two I have no idea. It's the facial hair, it pretty much is. My exposure's a little high, eh? With just how much sunlight is coming in right now. I feel like I'm just reflecting light entirely. That's better. That looks a lot less like... Yeah, there we go. Just Okay, I missed a mini kit and I missed 2 challenges, so... Maybe my my hot streak is coming to an end here. But I'm determined to get this one done real quick. Okay. I think you said Ash.
At its end, your rule is, and not short enough it was.
Okay, so there's like the jumpy things around the edge of the arena, like these things. Why can't I not double jump? What the fuck is happening? Oh, I might have to grapple to them. That's probably what the point of this is. Yep. I know. Oh. Oh, I dropped a droid on him. Okay, that wasn't a Minikit, but that was something I needed to do anyway. Is the other one the same thing, or is this one different? Alright, Finn, we'll see you around. Oh, there's a Minikit there. I don't know if that was from Clone Trooper whooping ass. Holy shit, that's so badass! Okay, so wait. What's the challenge? Hold on, what was it called? Oh, I'll get to a spot where I'm not, like, gonna just be getting whooped on by him while I try to figure it out. But what attack of his am I supposed to, like, deflect? Attention is gone. Pro? Dude. I mean, it's a Lego game. Come here, bitch! Oh, yeah, I gotta just... Hey, what? I thought you were gonna do the quick time event. You know, move the boss fight forward. I guess not. I thought that it was all getting blocked because, like... Wait, it's the lightning at the very beginning? Is that what it is? Like, the lightning right as the mission opens? But then what am I supposed to do? Like, huh? Am I not doing it correctly? No. Now I'm just confused. Okay, so we got Minikits at least. We got the last one of those. But... Hold up. Oh, the spin attack! Oh, how do I deflect that, though? No, it's not the opening attack. I know what the spin attack is now. Skywalker Saga. But hello, cheat code. Welcome back. Do you like pancakes? I do. Like, way too much. Way more than I should. Okay. Why is this? This is all the challenges for every level. That's not what I was looking for. Hold on. Let me pull up a YouTube video here and just see how, like, how mechanically do you deflect that attack? Do I just hold block? What the fuck? Wait, what? Okay, wait. I watched it, but it's really bizarre. So he holds block and, like, the attack hits him. But, like, it gives him the challenge completion even though he doesn't deflect anything. Like, I don't know how better to say it. Like, the attack just literally nails him, and, like, he takes damage from it and everything. Make the sound of a Tusken Raider, please. I'm just not even gonna try it. My voice is way too tired for shit like that.
And not short enough.
So I guess just bait out the spin attack while he's standing in the middle. Like, just kind of wait for it.
I'm more than capable of,
and then just hold block when it happens. Cheat code, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. God damn. Come on, spin attack. Norwegians taking over. Why are there so many of you? So many Norwegians. So many Europeans in general, though. At this point, at least, like, analytically speaking. Like, bro. What the fuck? It nailed me 4 times and then just gave me the challenge completion. I don't understand it. But hey, I'll take it. Danny Milk. Mateo, if you keep spamming, we're gonna have to ban you, man. It's just one of the rules. Also, if anyone is looking for chat rules, they're just at the top of the description, like the very top. You'll have to expand it to see all of them, but if you're just curious about any of it, it's always there. Wow. I do know, Danny, the YouTuber. I haven't watched a video of his in a long time. Is he, like, does he have new videos out? Because I feel like the last time I saw something from him, it was like when Crab Game first dropped.
Looks like your friend here needs.
Wait, why am I even playing this level still? I got the last thing. I can leave this level and be done with it as soon as this is over, I guess. I would assume that Danny is still uploading and just, like, it's not going to my feed. Right? Because, like, I haven't seen anything since Crab Game first came out. Why does that QuickTime event go for so long?
This is not.
Oh, wait, no, you paused to leave the level. Not much? Oh, okay. Because suddenly I was just like, I wonder if YouTube just, like, stopped putting him in my recommended for some reason. But if he's not uploading, then I guess never mind. Also, that's so broken with the stud magnet and max multiplier. I've noticed it a couple times now coming out of levels. But when I fly in, it's pulling a purple stud into the ship. Every time. And since I have the max multiplier, it's like, what, 4 million for each purple stud or something? It's honestly really funny. Okay. I don't think I want to keep doing levels, even though I'm so close to just, like, having the whole prequel trilogy finished. I just don't think I want to play that one, because I literally have to do, like, everything in it. I'm just not feeling it, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'll just do, like, open world stuff. I know that I still have stuff here to do. Might as well just grab some bricks or something. But also, chat, please keep the chat in English. I understand that not everyone, like, speaks English, but, like, I speak English. The mods speak English. Like, it's just too much trouble for us to try to, like, keep up with everything that's non-English. So that's also just one of the chat rules. Every time I see that brick number come up, even though we've made so much progress, it still seems so far away, having all the bricks. Can you talk Norwegian? No, I don't speak a lick of Norwegian. Go to Coruscant, go to Palp's office, and say, I am the Senate. I've already finished Coruscant. Do you mean, like, in-game, or do you just mean, like, for a bit? Right. What the fuck are you? Oh, it's a fire droid? I guess. Why not? In-game? Do you just mean, like, go there and pull out, Palpatine? Like, swap to him? The fire... Oh, in the tree. Okay. How am I supposed to put out the fires, though? Yeah, no, of course it couldn't be that simple. How am I supposed to put out the fire? Like, what could I actually use to do? I don't exactly have a character that shoots water. That doesn't work. Go to the gonk pads like these. Oh, wait. Oh, that doesn't work. You like pizza? Yes, very much. Also, I like pizza more than I should. Oh, do I need to use the droid that, like, gave me the quest? He's not following me. Oh, he is. There he is. Oh, wait, no, he's not following. This is just where he was. Can't... There we go. Okay, yeah, this makes more sense. Oh, damn.
My hero.
Okay, just do that a couple more times then. That's so easy.
Hey, fire droid guy, over here.
Where's the pad over here, though?
This entire area is toast if we don't contain this fire.
Oh, it's way up top. Okay.
Isn't that fire droid of yours? There's a water refueling
Pizza
unit
or
up
pancakes
there.
is hard because, like, obviously they're very different meals, right?
But you may have to improvise now.
Like, pizza's not breakfast, pancakes aren't dinner. But I would have to say pizza, only because pizza's like a whole meal, like just by itself. But pancakes, you kind of have to have like something else with them to like make it a whole meal. Like you kind of have like a pancake and then also some kind of like meat, probably some eggs, you know, something like that. You never just have pancake, and that's like your whole meal. You know what I mean?
Tomorrow. A water refueling unit. I think there was one over that way. Oh, it's so jungly around here.
Oh wait, I see it. I see it. That one's actually hard to spot. Until she said jungly, I just didn't even spot it. Gonk, a Star Wars story. Even just like, if we just got like a little animated short or something of Gonks, that's all I need. Just give me something Gonk like that. But with Pepsi or Cola, I'm assuming you mean just Coke, because Cola, or Pepsi is a Cola. I would have to say Pepsi over Coke. I way prefer Pepsi, honestly. I think Coke has like if it's just Pepsi products versus Coke products, it's like Coke has like better products overall. But if you're talking just the actual specific drinks, like I would prefer a Pepsi over a Coke any day. Absolutely. Where is this? He's the chief. Okay. Cola is cocaine? What are you even saying at this point? It's just become gibberish.
It's Ben now, by the way.
Over this way. Just gotta tell him to get his ass to work, or what? Oh my god. Gotta get a fish to bite.
Let me. It's the least I could do after the whole Kylo thing.
Oh god, it's one of these puzzles. Oh no. Wait. Take that off. This puzzle was hard enough for me the first time, man. What do you think of Norway? Honestly, I know so little about Norway. Just because, like, you know, there's really no exposure over in the US related to it. I haven't been there either. But there's just a ton of pieces. This is way easier than the first one was. It's color. Oh wait, really? Okay, well that one was right. I didn't even realize. Why won't you go back in? There we go. Favorite character in Star Wars? That one is kind of easy, honestly. Luke Skywalker. Only because his character, like, between 4 and 6, like, that whole arc of his is just, like, literally perfect. Like, it just couldn't have been done better.
Whatever other boys we have knocking about. You can help hide the ball.
Oh, Dameron! My boy. Like, he's cool, but, like, he doesn't really have anything going on, you know? There's not much interesting about Poe. He's just kind of like I appreciate him for what he is, but I don't know. Oh shit, there's just a fish in a box. Oh, do I have to put him specifically right there? Palpatine is... I like Palpatine just for him being there, like, you know, pulling the strings throughout, like, everything. Even though the twist that he was also the one there and pulling the strings in episode 9 was so, or sorry, in the sequels was so stupid. But like, just the fact that he is like always there kind of controlling everything is so interesting. I love him. Plo Koon solos. Plo Koon is another one of those characters that's just like, I don't really know anything about him. Because I'm not really given much to go off of, at least in the movies. I know that there's, like, extended universe shit for, like, everyone. But, like, I'm not an extended universe guy, so I just go off of what's in the movies or, like, the TV shows. So, like, Plo Koon, like, I don't know a single thing about him. That's, like, the issue with him. You like Jar Jar? I don't hate him. He's another character that's like, I like him for what he is, but like, I just feel like I know nothing about Jar Jar, and I don't feel like he was used very well. You know what I mean? Oh, this thing goes all the way over here. I was looking for like something to pop up on my map. Wow. They did not make that one easy. The droid attack on the Wookiees? What about it? Electric Judgment? See, that's fucking dope. But that wasn't in the movies. So, like, I don't know that. It's one of those things, like, it's really cool, but I had no clue about that. Solo in episode 6? Solo in general. In like, 4, 5, and 6, I really like. Oh, I showed to my friend last night who had no idea when we were talking about Star Wars. He didn't know that in the original cut of episode 4, like before they did the re-edited versions for re-releases, that Jabba the Hutt originally was just a fucking guy. Like, he was just a human with like a weird accent. He had no idea, so I had to like pull up the original scene and show it to him last night, and he was amazed by it. It's like, there's no way that Jabba the Hutt was literally just a fat guy to start out with. Like, he wasn't even an alien or anything. Right, right. Check in with my loved ones before we start. What? Okay. The thing he did in 6... outside the base in Endor? What thing specifically? There's a heroic droid called Boop Droid Walker. Who could that be referencing? I have no idea. Super ripped, and everyone thought he was the coolest astromech. Just spotted an extra S and God damn it. People say Swole. Swole is very current and hip. Don't worry about it. Fight in a kitchen with a one-armed man. Technically his sister, but more like a close friend, and the furry people made him their king. What is happening right now? You cat or a dog person? Dog person. I'm fine with cats, but I wouldn't want to, like, own a cat. The patriarchy, the subtle references to... I picked up on that. I picked up on all the subtle references to the patriarchy. Wow. That was an incredible story. I'm glad that I sat through that. Cats are better than small dogs? That I'll give you. Fuck small dogs. Little rat dogs. I can't stand them. They're always just so angry and just like, they're not cute. There's just nothing appealing about the small dog. I don't understand the appeal. Cats are best. Cats are like too, what's the word? Docile for me, if you know what I mean. Like, they're just not as like consistently energetic and shit. I'm struggling to explain it, but something that appeals to me about dogs is just like how they're, at least if you get like not a shit breed, high energy, and they always want to like be doing something, and like that's fun. That's the good part about having a dog. Where is this droid at? I'm so confused. Or is this just the general area where they all are? No. Where is this droid? Is it in a tree or something? Cats are too smart for you? No. Like, I wouldn't be opposed... I think I said this the other day, actually. I wouldn't be opposed to having a cat if, like, someone who I was living with had one or anything like... Like, I would be fine with having one, like, at my place. But I'm not, like, personally really someone who's like, I want to have a cat. You know? Like, I'm cool with them. I don't not like them. But I just, if I'm gonna have a pet, I don't want to have, like, multiple pets. One is enough. Try to go up a floor. Who's angry at me? There's an enemy on my map? Oh, he's in the net, isn't he? Oh, god damn it. What was that? What just happened? Get up there the way I did it earlier. I don't think this is the way that you're supposed to, but it's the easy way. He's not in the net. I have 5 pet birds. That's a lot. I'm definitely a one pet person. One is definitely enough work for me. Oh, shit! Oh, I thought he was stuck. I thought I was helping. Okay, that one was pretty easy compared to the other two so far. I'll take it. Wait, I'm supposed to go down? The fuck? I thought there was one. Oh, okay. Well, it's taking me the fastest way, so I'll trust it. God damn it. Fastest way, I just had to say it. Get me up, get me up, get me up. Is he gonna be in there? Oh no, he's further up, okay. I was like, because I have not figured out how to get in there. Sacred hiding spot. Okay. Xbox or PlayStation? I'm on PC. But if you're asking which one I like more, I grew up with both and they're the same thing. They're not like any sort of different enough to warrant like preferring one over the other. It's just a preference thing. Toa, how's it going? Welcome. Jedi Droid? Yeah, that's a good bit. not much work to do. I guess that's a valid point. They're not like as much work as like a cat or a dog or something like that are, right?
Kylo thing.
But my brand loyalty, yeah, no, they're the same. What? So I gotta block the sun from him? Oh, there's just an umbrella right here. Dumbass. Okay. I don't know why people have console wars. They're so similar. They really are. Like, I grew up playing both. I had like a PS1, PS2, PS3. I had an Xbox and an Xbox 360. I bought both the Xbox One and the PS4. I've skipped both of the newest consoles now that I'm like fully on PC, but like growing up I always had like both of them. And I played like the big games on both of them. And I personally like with the exclusives are like the best point that people have for console wars. But the difference for me personally, and don't get heated, my console boys, just hear me out, okay? PlayStation has more exclusives, but for someone who enjoys like my kind of games, like my personal taste, I think that the Xbox exclusives are more enjoyable to me, and I end up getting more playtime out of them than I do with the PlayStation ones. That droid name, 8RUH. Oh, I didn't even notice its name was Bruh. No way that in one side quest, we got Bruh and Swole to be said in this game. And Patriarchy. You better not say it. He shared an opinion. I did. I shared an opinion. Like, PlayStation has a lot of, like, good exclusives, like Last of Us and God of War, and Days Gone was actually my personal favorite exclusive of theirs from the PS4 generation. Like, don't come at me for that one either. But Days Gone was by far my favorite PS4 exclusive. Oh, actually Spider-Man was. My bad, I forgot Spider-Man. Days Gone right behind Spider-Man. Spider-Man was great, but then it's like, Halo is one of my favorite games ever. Like, Halo multiplayer is just so fun. And the campaigns are really, really good too. And I grew up playing the Gears of War campaigns as well, and I love those games too. So, like, it's exactly what I said before. Like, I think PlayStation has more exclusives, and they're all pretty good. But for, like, my personal taste, I've just always enjoyed the Microsoft exclusives a little more. It's just my bias. Yeah, the Wolverine thing is going to be interesting. But what I do like is that Sony more and more is, like, stepping away from doing exclusives, kind of like how Microsoft is. Where now, instead of, like, only being able to buy those games on PlayStation, you just, at this point, like, you can't buy at least the majority of them, because they're all still in the porting process, but the eventual plan right now is to be able to, like, only not be able to buy their exclusives on Xbox, but on PC you can enjoy those games as well. Which is definitely the best way to approach it. Because, like, locking people exclusively to your console, as weird as it might sound, doesn't, like, boost your profits. Because, like, massively limiting the amount of people who can engage with your product is one of the worst things you can do when it comes to profits. So that's the reason that Microsoft, like, years and years ago now, moved away from full exclusivity on Xbox. Like, every Microsoft exclusive, except for, like, Halo 5 at this point, is on Steam. And, like, half of the PS4 exclusives are on Steam or are current... Well, sorry. Half of them are already on Steam, and, like, the other half of them are currently working on getting ports. Including the Demon's Souls remake! When that leaked that they had a studio working on porting that to PC, I got so excited, man. I'm still excited to play that on PC. Demon's Souls remake on PC is gonna be very, very beautiful. I can't wait to play that on here. What's your favorite bird type? I don't know bird types. Like, at all. I just don't know birds. Oh, wait, I'm so dumb. I'm sitting here like, I can't make this jump. There has to be another way. Oh, shit. Not the gonk. No, don't pick it up. Yeah, there we go. Look at me. I'm so smart. Big brain. Solving puzzles for 10-year-olds, baby. Let's go. You like pineapple on pizza? I do. I think there's nothing wrong with pineapple on pizza. I don't, like, order it frequently, but I do enjoy, like, as an occasional treat to get some pineapple on a pizza. I think it works really well. It's just, like, it's basic flavor combination, you know? Sweet and savory. They go together perfectly. I don't know why, like, pizza and pineapple is so controversial. Because, typically speaking, like, sweet and savory combination is so generally understood as being a really good combination. But just in the specific case of pineapple on pizza, people are like, no, no, you can't do it. You can't do it. It's disgusting. Favorite bird type is a macaw? Yeah, I just don't know birds, like, at all. So I have no idea. Favorite bird type? Pigeon. Oh, actually, bald eagle. Boom. That's my favorite bird. America. Fire to that one. I'm assuming the bruh was for me saying pigeon. Literal just rat bird. Okay, well, I'm not gonna make that jump this time. Who's the worst Sith? Okay, again, keep in mind, what I know about, like, the Star Wars universe is pretty much exclusively limited to the movies and the TV shows, okay? So keep that in mind when I say this. So hear me out. I also haven't seen all of Clone Wars. Like, I haven't seen most of Clone Wars, actually. I would say Kylo, but he's not really a Sith. People aren't ready for what I'm about to say. None of you are ready. Darth Maul is the most boring Sith in the franchise for me personally. Like, Maul is just, what is he? Who is he? I don't even think he says a word in the Phantom Menace, right? Like, he genuinely just doesn't even speak. Again, disgrace. The only reason, hear me out, the only reason people like Darth Maul in the movies, because, like, there's extended universe stuff, I'm sure. I know that he's in the Clone Wars, but I just haven't seen that. The only reason that people who, like, see episode 1 and fall in love with Darth Maul, it's just because he has a cool lightsaber. That is genuinely why people like Darth Maul. It's because he has a cool lightsaber. There's nothing else, like, behind it. He just has the double-sided lightsaber, and people are like, oh, that's sick. Why can I not plug these in, by the way?
This is not good. I urgently need to reroute some of this power. But these wires are more tangled than Chewie's fur.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
This needs sorting ASAP.
Cal
Things are
Kestis?
really starting to heat up.
That's Fallen Order main character, correct? I still haven't played Fallen Order, actually.
That's it!
I really want to, but I just haven't, like, gotten around to it yet. It was on sale on Steam recently for only like $10. It might still be on sale for like $10. Dooku is underrated? I would agree. He's interesting. The thing with Dooku is he got stuck in the worst movie. Like, episode 2 is... yeah.
What are the odds?
Not the worst Star Wars movie in general, but at least for me personally, out of, like, main trilogy and sequels, like, before Disney picked up Star Wars, episode 2 was, like, the worst Star Wars movie up to that point. So, I feel like Dooku just got shafted by, like, being in the movie that he's in. You know what I mean? Like, he's cool, but in general, I just never remember episode 2 as being, like, a good movie in any regard. I like Roblox. I'm not the biggest fan of Roblox, but like it varies so much because it's literally just like a collection of fan games. You know what I mean? Like there's, unless I'm wrong, there's not like officially curated content on Roblox. So it's kind of like you just have to find the good stuff in a way. But I don't know, on the occasion that like my friends have been like, oh, we're messing around on Roblox, I've just never really like played a Roblox game that has like pulled me in at all, you know? Vader is the best duelist in canon. I don't know much about Extended Universe, but I thought like Dooku and Vader were pretty much like the same as far as I understood it. Unless there's just like Extended Universe shit that is like, yeah, Vader is unreal. You hate Rey? I don't know if hate is the right word. The best way to describe how I feel about Rey is that I just don't really have any interest in her character. And I think that...
Not bad.
I don't necessarily hate Rey. But like... I hate that she's very uninteresting as a character. And she is the main focus of the entire sequel trilogy. Because it kind of forces all the focus of those movies onto a character that I do not care about in the slightest. You know what I mean? I don't think I necessarily hate her character, I just hate how prominent her character is. Come on. What was the point of that? Just break it? Because, yeah, break it. Go for it. Alright. Legends Luke could control black holes? I haven't seen Legends yet. But that sounds absolutely ridiculous. Anyway. I have to take a quick bathroom break. I just gotta go piss real quick. I'm gonna... Oh no, my actual water is still full. I forgot that I have been filling up 2 cups recently. Normally around this time I would also go refill my water, but I don't need to. Anyway, I'm gonna get up for like a minute or so. Feel free to do the same. Get like a water, like a drink yourself, get a snack, I don't know. But I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I hate that there's no, like, sound or ambience or anything in the pause menu in this game because it makes the stream just, like, full silent when I get up. Where did I miss them? Legends Luke could fly, destroy planets, has electric judgment. What the hell? That's actually nuts. Legends Luke is the strongest Star Wars character in Legends and canon? Am I wrong? I thought that Star Wars Legends wasn't canon. Am I wrong about that? Because I thought I had heard that it wasn't canon.
You seen 80? 84M? I told him to fetch me some Vexus snake oil. Yeah, I know it doesn't exist, but we like pranking him to see what lengths he'll go to serve the resistance.
It isn't canon? Okay.
Hey, it ain't like there's much else to do around here for fun. But
I was gonna say, there's no way it can be with all of that.
And I'm starting to worry. Could you find
Luke is way more under or overrated than any other character other than Vader.
That Vex's
How
snake
so?
oil I sent Ada to get is said to be on Pisan.
Like, it's just,
But it's
I
gotta be a
love
myth.
him
There's been no
because
record
his
stuff for
character arc
centuries.
and his
Don't
general,
sure
like,
he hasn't gotten
plot
himself
line
in trouble
through the
with
main
Vex or
trilogy
something, will ya?
is just pretty much perfectly done. Like, there's just no real, like, there are very minor things that you could, like, pick out. Everyone says it's his favorite Jedi because he's, like, handled so well. Like, it overrated, or something can't be overrated just because it's everyone's favorite, you know? It's only overrated if it gets more praise than it deserves, but in my opinion, I don't think Luke gets more praise than he deserves. I think that Lucas just, like, handled his character pretty much as perfectly as he could have. Dark Dimension Vader. Vader isn't overrated. His feats are some of the best in the Star Wars universe. Luke also has some of the best feats. I mean, like, even just not extended universe, because I don't have a clue about any of that. It's just, like, Luke in that main trilogy is just so well executed, just throughout all of them. Like, I fucking love the main trilogy, mostly because of, like, Luke's storyline. Like, it really is kind of the reason that you watch through the main trilogy, right? Like, sure, there's the overarching, like, Rebels versus Empire and all. There are other subplots, like Han Solo and Jabba's, like, relationship, I guess would be the best way to put it. Like, there's other subplots there that kind of sprinkle in a little extra stuff to keep you interested and to give you more than one thing to focus on. But, like, just seeing Luke's journey through the main 3 movies, like, that's why you watch the main 3 movies. That's the main interest, you know? Kylo Ren sucks because he killed his dad. Please read this. If I don't read a chat message, please don't just, like, keep sending it over and over again. Because generally speaking, I do, like, read them. I just forget to read them out loud. Because I kind of, like, read everything at once, and then I have to, like, pick one thing at a time to, like, actually respond to.
Execute Dance Protocol 94129, more colloquially known as the Worm.
What the fuck?
Master Prince sent you? I
Yeah.
found that snake oil he wanted, but the snake he assured me wasn't a threat sure looked threatening. I lived to serve, but my survival protocol kicked in, and I got out of there quicker than a womp rat out of an exhaust port. Then I came across this funky festival.
I thought you said bunky, like
shitty.
shitty.
Could you grab them and take them to Master Prince? I don't want to let him down, but it seems dancing is my primary function now. Let's get disorganized.
Let's get disorganized. I love that guy. I'm just gonna focus on the quest I'm here for. I see, like, other things to interact with, but I'm gonna stay focused and I'm gonna get back to working on that one planet that I can't remember the name of. Kylo is just a ripoff of Vader in reality. I mean, yeah, because, like, the main characters of the sequels were meant to be, like, parallels. Like, obviously, Rey is, like, Luke. Poe Dameron is Han. Finn and Leia aren't necessarily parallels, but they fill that same, like, tertiary role.
Welcome to the Pisana Plains.
And then, Kylo is like Vader. Kind of like the other side of the coin, so to speak, of the main characters. Like Luke and Vader and Rey and Kylo. Which they really hammered home with that whole, like, dyad in the Force, whatever the fuck that shit was. They couldn't have been more on the nose about, like, two sides of the same coin.
Down in the caves, huh? Well, be careful if you're going in to get them. It's not just the Vexes that hangs out down there. There's some spooky shadows that'll creep up on you. Ooh. Oh, and a bunch of pirates that are probably after those flasks, too.
Percent for Galaxy is at 62.25 right now. We just keep on trucking.
Who'd have thought we'd find flasks of icky stuff just lying around.
It went so fast going through the main story, like the percentage. I thought this was gonna be like a fairly short 100%. But then you finish like all the main episodes, just going through them the first time. And oh boy, does it slow down. Like, it slows down a lot once you finish up the movies. Because once you're just doing collectibles in the open world, it starts to take a bit longer to get through everything, rather than just, like, doing a mission real quick, getting 5 characters, some bricks. You know, it starts to slow down a lot. I just don't like him because... Wait, what? Oh, I just don't like him. Yeah, I just read that wrong. I confused myself reading that. I think he's like... I think in general, the sequels just suffered from really poor direction. Not from a specific individual either, but more from management and Rian Johnson. Like, it's management's fault at Disney for, like, doing the old switcheroo and just getting rid of Abrams for no reason after 7 and bringing in a new director who, for whatever reason, just really, really wanted to, like, dismantle the intended direction of the trilogy. And then they brought J.J. Abrams back and they told him to, like, finish out the trilogy the way he was originally planning to.
Get back. This is ours.
And that just, it was pretty much impossible for him to be able to do that because the sort of intended direction had been so completely undone by episode 8. So, like, episode 8 was bad because Johnson, for some reason, was just intentionally trying to fuck with what was established in 7. And then episode 9 was bad because it was supposed to continue off of what 7 and 8 were supposed to be, not what 8 actually turned into. So it was kind of like scrambling together what he could out of what he had.
Oh, sure wish 80 was.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Am I?
Oh!
I am.
Huh? 80? You're here! But they said...
I am back to reap the rewards of my hilarious prank. I was only pretending to shirk my responsibilities and waste the valuable time of our helpful friend here.
Of course! How could I be so blind? Our pranking put you in danger and wasted your time. So in return, you did the same to us.
God damn it.
Wow! That's a pretty poignant prank, 80.
I mean, he got us.
Yes. The lesson you seem to have learned was totally intentional.
Friend, I'm sorry you got dragged into all this. Both me and 80 will make it up to you by offering our service.
Why does he keep doing that hand motion in the back?
Master Prin, is the offer of
Even when he's not talking, he keeps doing it.
Another
Oh,
prank?
Colleen, how's it going?
I think I need the concept.
Did you watch the new Batman movie? I did. I liked it. The writing was pretty bad in the new Batman movie. That was like my one genuine complaint was the writing. I was talking with a friend the other night when we were at the bar. But the way that he put it, because he when I said that I had a problem with the writing, he immediately knew what I was going to say. So it tells me that this wasn't just me. Considering that he immediately like had the exact complaint I did with it, he put it as like the entire plot was getting mansplained to him throughout the entire thing. You know what I mean? It generally was like Gordon was painful. Catwoman had no reason to be there. Like, they ended up making it kind of work that she was there. But like, if she wasn't there, the movie would have played out pretty much the same way. But with Gordon being there, it was kind of like Batman would say something.
It's Ben now, by the way.
And then Gordon would, like, Batman would say, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny. But I'm not fast enough. I'm not witty enough. Batman would say, like, oh, they got there quickly by taking the train. And Gordon would just be like, so you're telling me that they got there quickly by riding the train? It's like, yes. He just said that. And that was like every scene with Gordon was Gordon just repeating back what Batman was saying. And it was so painful to sit through because after like a few scenes of it, I started to be like, why are they writing it like that? And then once I was actively thinking about it, it got so much worse. Because once you watch it, like, with that in mind, you catch it every single time, and it happens multiple times for every scene Gordon was in. Any story would go on without Catwoman. Yeah, I get the whole thing with, like, she's kind of just supposed to be there as, like, Batman's temptation. She doesn't need to be there plot-wise, but, like, even then, I didn't get that feeling from this movie. Like, I didn't really ever feel like he was being genuinely tempted until that very last scene. Like, I don't know. It just... Catwoman being there didn't like, feel right, just because I struggled to really be, like, justify her being there in the first place. Because even just as that sort of, like, she's there to be the sort of temptation, even then, it was, like, she wasn't even really doing that throughout the movie. The word prank feels so weird in a Lego game. It feels slangy. Were you here like 30 minutes ago when they said swole? Like, were you here for them saying swole? Because I know that shit killed me. I thought that was hilarious. Robert Pattinson doesn't feel right as Batman. I think Robert Pattinson's Batman felt perfectly fine. I think Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne felt off to me. He didn't feel like, you know, that classic, like, kind of playboy billionaire. He just kind of felt like emo teen, in a way, as Bruce Wayne. I think he did great as Batman. I don't think he did very well as Bruce Wayne. And I feel the opposite about, like, everyone, or at least a lot of my friends are always like, oh, Christian Bale was the best Batman. And I'm always like, Christian Bale was the best Bruce Wayne. As Batman, I fucking hated Christian Bale. I don't know if I'm alone in this opinion. I've never gotten anyone to agree with me on this. But, like, I hated Christian Bale's Batman. I loved his Bruce Wayne. It was great. Percent check, we're at 62.36. Also, hello, Saij? Hopefully I'm saying that right.
These old Jedi texts seems to point towards the whereabouts of some kind.
Yeah, there was a side quest that said swole. And also, in the same side mission, there was an astromech droid whose name was like, what was it? It was like 8RUH. It was Bruh. His, like, another droid in the same side mission, his name was Bruh.
Fortunately, I'm too busy helping the General to go myself. I'd be happy to share the clues with you, though, if you're able to look into it.
I kind of like the, it feels so like Boomer trying to use slang for the first time, you know what I mean? Like, it gives off that kind of vibe, but I love that vibe. Like, Boomer using a slang term for the first time. My image of Bruce Wayne is late 30s, early 40s, not 20s. I generally think like early 30s, late 20s-ish. Bruh Droid, yeah. Bruh Droid was great. I wish that he was a character I could buy after that quest. Maybe he was. Hold on. Let me double check. Is there Bruh Droid? No, we got this one, but not Bruh. Come on. Is he in here at all? Is there any possibility? They really had an astromech droid named Bruh and just didn't let you buy it. I'm not gonna let that go ever, by the way. I'm gonna hold that against them for the rest of this game. In PC, there's one pipe that you can't put the right position? What do you mean on PC? And where is it? I'm curious. This is year 2 Batman, so he's supposed to be that age? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's supposed to be younger, like in the movie. I really liked Robert Pattinson as Batman, because even though I didn't love him as Bruce Wayne, I thought his Batman was really good. Just not Bruce Wayne. So he's not, like, perfect, but I'll take him over fucking Ben Affleck any day. Or even Christian Bale, honestly. Because I would rather have a good Batman than a good Bruce Wayne. Like, if I have to choose between the two, which is kind of the position we're in with cinematic Batman still. There hasn't been one that nailed both of them. So, like, since I apparently have to pick one or the other, I'll pick a good Batman over a good Christian Bale. Oh, on keyboard and mouse. That sucks, actually. C-3PO's first and last line in the first and 9th movie is, "Did you hear that?" Really? What's the significance? What are you setting me up for here? It's a riddle. Through shapes in space, in order you fly, counting the sides from lowest to high. Can't have me doing riddles right now, man. Oh. For a price? Bro, you're breaking the bank with that shit. I can't afford 5K. I think since Batman and Bruce Wayne are such different characters, it's hard to portray them both perfectly. That's true. Like, it would take some really, really good talent to do it. But at the same time, maybe it's just me. I don't think Robert Pattinson was really given a chance to portray, like, the kind of Bruce Wayne that I'm looking for. Because it seems almost like a writing and direction thing as far as, like, how Bruce Wayne came across in that movie. So I can at least say, like, to his credit, I think it's genuinely, like, production didn't give him a chance to play, like, the perfect Bruce Wayne, if you know what I mean. It's just a funny thing Disney did. Oh, because 9th movie. Yeah, I didn't even, like, put together what you were saying for a second. I was like, huh? I didn't even notice that when I watched it, but also, I'm not exactly the biggest, you know, Phantom Menace fanboy that there is. I wouldn't catch something like that, where it's just like, oh, C-3PO said that as the first thing he said in episode 1. Count the sides, and go through them in order, essentially, right? So 1... Are there only 3 things here? Oh, it says there's a triangle. Hold on, let me get further away so I can see it. Circle, triangle, square, star. Oh. Hi. Let me get back to you real quick. Let me fly through these space rocks quickly. Triangle. Square. Star. No, I did not know the backstory, but people did say that there's, like, a genuine, like, disturbing story behind what that was. Not bring me back right away. Because there is... Where did it go? Where did that dreadnought go? The fuck? Am I just dumb? Where did it leave? That's just a random space battle. Aha! I found it. Let me hit the stud comment real quick. Because why not? Alright, bitch. Time for the second capital ship, I suppose. Now that they're just kind of randomly showing up. Like the time trials in this game. I mean, they're not great, but at the same time, none of them are, like, bad in the sense that they're, like, overly difficult. So I'm not too bothered by them, just because it's kind of like each time I see one, I can get through it super quickly and move on. Like, first try, or on the off chance that I get lost, second try. So I'm not necessarily too bothered by them. Hold on, I'm gonna have to read that after this.
Take him out, first order style.
Oh, destroy that, please. Oh shit, I crashed. I'm dumb. Okay. All the things for the proton torpedoes are on the bottom. At least this one is. Oh wait, that might only open up if I take out the engines first. One up top too, I guess. I don't think so. Oh. Okay. I need to shoot some of them out for torpedoes, though. Oh, never mind. Won't be necessary at all. How does that open up? I'm gonna have to read that second. I am interested. Oh, is it because there was a turret left still? No? Oh, no, you just have to hit it with enough, I guess. Never mind. I'm still missing some defenses. Oh, maybe the ships count. Like all of these ones. I didn't think they did. I thought they were just here to feed me torpedoes. Pretty sure they're still just here to feed me torpedoes. I'm missing something else. Still missing something. What is it? Can't just fly in yet. What am I missing? For fuck's sake. Sometimes I feel so dumb, because always when I feel like I'm missing something in this game, I know that when I find it, it's gonna have been like something stupidly obvious. Because, like, you know, this game is meant for like 10-year-olds to be able to pick it up and like breeze through it, not really worry about getting stuck or anything. So whenever I'm missing something, I know that I'm missing something really, really simple. And it frustrates the hell out of me just knowing that. Oh, there's a couple turrets still left. God damn it. Exactly like I was just saying.
The Supreme Leader will not let this slide.
Now we go inside. Or not. Is it just gonna blow up? Oh, yeah, never mind. We do not go inside. I thought I was gonna take over that capital ship. What is that? Encounter complete. Okay, interesting. Okay. Name is Nobot. Came to Mos Eisley out of nowhere and would only speak one thing. He always talked about this person who died a month ago. He would be on repeat. People thought they had killed her. They threw him in the Sarlacc pit, but he still came back. They would keep trying, but he always came back. This story was actually made by a fan and put into the lore. You can actually see this droid in the movie Phantom Menace? Really? Huh. I think Nobot is interesting, but they're probably never going to focus on him. No. If he's in episode 1 and just like there as an Easter egg, so to speak, he was just moving on his own. I got confused there for a second. Thought like my controller had broken. Venator? What is the Venator from? Ship is that? I mean, it's fucking sick that they have like Death Star 1 and 2. But I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like 5.
So what did you find?
I expected there to be more for something like that.
Actually, you know what? You can keep it. I'm sure it'll be of much more use to you than to me. Hey, speaking of being useful to you, I've actually just about finished putting meat back on the menu, so If you need me for anything similarly taxing, I'm at your disposal.
Nice. Beaumont Kin. Very cool. You know, I think the capital ships are awesome. I just wish that there were more of them. Like, it feels like it's a really cool system, but just a little, like, underdone. You know what I mean? I just don't feel like we quite get enough ships to really, like, fully enjoy that system. 100% completed the game a week ago? Very nice. The game is actually huge. Like, just as far as all the little puzzles for, like, getting collectibles and stuff, it's crazy how big it is. Hold on, I have not bought any upgrades yet today, even though I've just been getting a bunch of bricks. I've actually done more character missions than, like, brick hunting. Let's keep going down the line at this point. Oh, a discount for rumors. Now that's gonna be a lifesaver. These 30k rumors were really breaking me. Now, I didn't know how much longer I could keep paying that much for each one. They need Republic or Rebellion capital ships? Honestly, they do. I didn't even, like, think about the fact that there just aren't any. Kashyyyk is a pretty cool planet. It's cool, but the amount of just, like... Oh, it's a sharpshooter. My bad. I thought this was a race that I had entered into. Clone Trooper, you'll do. Thank God for auto-aim on controller, man. Yeah, without snap aim on this controller, this would be impossible for me. Well, actually, if I was on mouse and keyboard, it would be fine. But, like, on a controller, without the aim assist, this would be so bad. It'd be cool if you could explore Mon Calamari capital ships. I don't know what those are, honestly. Tracy, welcome. How's it going? I was just shooting while not looking because I figured I would be hitting things. I don't even know what happened at the end there.
It's pretty fun, right? I've no more big prizes, but blasting those dumb things is its own reward. We both know this.
Yeah, we both know this. Y-Wing, baby! What else we got that I haven't bought? What is the Fortitude? Oh! Oh, okay. It's sequel trilogy. So I was like, what the hell? I don't know the chip. Then I saw Battle of Exegol, and I'm like, what's Exegol? Yeah, sequel trilogy. Got it. What else am I missing on the Agent Class? There's a pluggable that goes somewhere. There are ships that don't have targeting systems, so the auto-aim in space is completely gone. On controller, it's impossible. I haven't noticed it being actual ships. Maybe it is, and I just haven't put it together yet. But in my experience, it's just been like random bugs where some events just don't have like targeting working. Like I had one today. Well, yesterday and today. It was a side mission where yesterday I was trying to do it, and I needed to like go through a few dogfights to like get to the end destination, right? But it just wasn't spawning the targeting. Like I quit out to the main menu, loaded back in, still wouldn't do it. Left and went back a few times, just no targeting. I restarted the game, like quit out to desktop and reopened, and it just turned the targeting back on next time I went to do it. So it might be a ship thing, but I think it might just be a general bug in the game right now where sometimes they're just spawning without the targeting turned on. Like the events themselves, I mean. Does this pluggable not go to anything? Kinda confused because it says that I only have 88% of the stuff here, but there's nothing on the map right now. What were you shooting a couple minutes ago? It was just like a challenge to get one of the ships. It was just like a target practice type challenge where you just had to shoot enough of the things. I don't know what this goes to because nothing marked on the map. I think I might have done what I can here, like, for the time being, and there might just be more stuff later on. I don't know. Like, maybe other missions on other planets will spawn new stuff here. Not entirely sure. Let's just see. I have all the Jedi. Let's clean up this area. Let's just buy the rumors and go wherever. On Naboo. That's where we're going, then. To Theed it is. The Gonk Droid mission was eternally cursed to be without auto-aim. Oh, God. Yeah, quit to desktop has been the consistent thing for me to fix multiple bugs in the game. Sometimes, like quitting to main menu just doesn't work for me in a lot of cases. I have to, like, actually fully close the game and restart it. But hello, Boda. Welcome back. How's it going? This bottle. Worst thing about new shaker bottles is those lids, man. They're just so stiff when you first buy them. Holy shit. Okay. We got our work cut out for us. Oh shit. As good as it is, it's a very glitchy game. Oh yeah, yeah. It's had a lot of bugs up to this point. Which generally I'm just like, I haven't played really any LEGO games in like the last decade. If you haven't heard me talk about it up until now. The last time I played a LEGO game before this one was LEGO Star Wars 3 back when that came out on like 360 and shit. So it's been a minute for me. Are LEGO games typically this buggy, or is it just because of like the scope of this game in particular that it's just had like a more rough launch than usual? I'm assuming it's this game in particular, but it could be like a general thing. No, I don't have any of the DLC, just because, for me personally, I can't justify, like, spending the money. They're always buggy, but not this buggy. Okay, that's kind of what I figured.
Solo. Spend solo.
But I understand, like, this is a much wider scope than the LEGO games typically have, so, like, I'm willing to be a little relaxed with it. But yeah, at least in most cases, it's not game-breaking, so I can look past them. And they're not, like, super consistent either. The only big bugs that I really hate are, like, the frame rate issues in, like, Droid Factory and Ewok Village, like, that sort of thing. Is, like, in Droid Factory in particular, it's like, how did we ship this? Like, you need to optimize your main story levels before you ship the game, boys. But I don't know. There's always gonna be glitches, yeah. It is what it is. But hello, FaZe Furt, welcome back. And Master Boy, how's it going? Welcome. Can I grapple up from this? Oh, I can. Okay. I thought I had to, like, get all the way back there and then grapple. I'm gonna break this without dying. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. My game has crashed twice. My game has crashed like 3 or 4 times, I think. It's always just like traveling between areas. Like right as I load into a new area, that's normally when I crash when I do. Sometimes I see a glitch and just think, how did this get past testing? Most of the time, so if you're new and you don't know my background, hopefully Mickle's not here because he memes me every time I say it. Because I bring it up often, but it's like, go figure. I'm a game designer, like that's what I do. So generally, I like giving context to stuff like this when I can. Are there lightsabers? Yeah, there are plenty of lightsabers. Could you imagine LEGO Star Wars with no lightsabers? It would be a tragedy. No, boys, come on.
Let me. At least I could do after the whole Kylo thing.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Typically, it's not the fact that they get past testing. It's more a matter of like, is this high enough priority to fix before we ship? Like, is this gonna be acceptable to ship or is it not gonna be? That's typically more the case. So I'm assuming with a lot of the more minor bugs, and especially with things like Droid Factory and Ewok Village, what likely happened there was that they were just like, do we need to fix this before the game comes out? And for some reason, the answer they landed on was no. Somehow me getting like 10 FPS if I sprint inside the Droid Factory is like, yeah, that's fine. It wouldn't be Lego Star Wars. Hey, I've played some Star Wars games without lightsabers, alright? Now I have to come up with some. I know I have. I know that I'm not pulling that out of my ass. Dark Forces 1. No lightsaber. Republic Commando. It's been a long time since I played that, but I'm pretty sure no lightsaber, right? Okay, so I plugged them all into place. Is this no, it's not Sudoku. Am I supposed to have one of each? Because it's like the PlayStation face buttons. So, yeah, okay. I see what I did here. I see where I fucked up. Get that out of there. Are there any green ones that I can move around? Oh wait, no, I was still missing one. Maybe there's not a puzzle to this. Hold up. Empire at War? I haven't played that one. Star Wars Bounty Hunter? I haven't played that one either. I know about Bounty Hunter. I've heard very mixed things about that one. But I do know of that one as well. Let me say it. It's a fine level, but it's entirely held back by that performance. Because holy shit. Empire at War is a great game. What like genre is it? Because I know that like Star Wars games are really all over the place like genre-wise. It is a puzzle. Okay, yeah. I think I'm on the right track though. Or am I? None of those look movable. Like the other three, that's not that top left one. Oh wait, no. Ignore me. I am fucking stupid. Okay, I need a circle up there. Let's start with that. I need a circle up here. I don't think... Oh, there is an X down here. I got the normal 45 on the PS4. I'm on PC with an i7 and a 1080 Ti. So it's not the newest hardware by any means, but considering the game and considering like that I run the entirety of Red Dead Redemption 2 and shit like that at a smoother frame rate, it just absolutely like shouldn't be happening like that. I wonder if on console maybe it's better, because I've had like a shit ton of people who are like, they see the frame rate when I actually 100%ed it today, that level, because I didn't want to do it, but I buckled down and did it. I just didn't want to do it because of the frame rate. But I know that other people were like, yeah, the frames are like this on mine. It's a strategy game, but it's really, I'm fine with strategy. Like, I'm not like a huge RTS guy, but like I'm perfectly fine with strategy games. XCOM, like the recent XCOM games are really good. Oh shit. No, that's not my screen. That's there's a window right there, and I use natural lighting instead of a fake one because it looks way better. But the sun has come out to play. I just fucked my camera. God damn it. There we go. Wait, what happened to me? Hold on. I see what happened to me. I accidentally hit default. God damn it. Custom resolution. Better. Okay. Now I can go in and turn the exposure on the camera. Boom. Yeah, it's the sunlight. I'm in Florida. And where I am today, we have an extreme UV warning, which I have never seen before. I've lived here for almost 2 years. This is my first extreme UV warning since I moved here. But it's literally a, like, sunlight exposure warning. Like, all the weather shit is like, do not spend too much time in the sun today. Limit your sun exposure for the day. Because it's way too intense. My condolences. Yeah, thank you. I'm only here for another month. I'm moving away soon. Okay. I got a bunch of money. Is that because I got like one building complete? Oh wait, they're all in the same order on that one. Is that consistent as well? Hold up. Can't be. No, it's not. I mean, that one looks fine. Oh my god, I never plugged this one in. I'm dumb. I was like, what am I doing wrong here? I have like a lot of the older Lego games. Some of them, even the older ones I haven't played. Like Lego Indiana Jones and Pirates I never played. Or Lord of the Rings. I even forget that they even... I haven't played like those, but I've played every Lego Star Wars. Like even not just the complete saga and 3 and this. Like I have in my living room, like with all my like older games from when I was a kid, which I have displayed out there. I have like Lego Star Wars 1 and 2 on the Xbox. It's like I played the OGs before I even played the complete saga. I've played Lego Star Wars, like all of them. I have Harry Potter 1 through 4. I know they did a 5 through 7, but I never played that one. And I'm missing one. I know I'm missing one. Oh, the first Lego Batman. I had the original Lego Batman as well. The mods for Empire at War are really good. Oh, if it's got a good modding scene, I'm always like interested in that. Because like good modding scenes can just like carry a game for like a super long time, right? It can just give you like new reasons to continually come back and like play it with a new twist. I love like good quality mods. A lot of modding scenes for games are just like pretty shit. Like it's just like, oh, I put in like funny meme asset to replace something else. But yeah, man, it's Lego Star Wars 1 was the best of the original 2. I honestly don't really remember either of them that well, because I haven't played them like since I was a kid. But I remember liking both of them. There are like specific levels that I remember really well. I've had some people saying this is their favorite Lego game. I've seen other people say some other games, but weirdly I can't think of it. Okay, so that's there as like a solution, I feel like. I don't think I have this building right at all. So, pull down all the ones I can. Is there nothing in that top row I can interact with? Oh, that row is perfect already. How do I get a circle onto that left or this one? I'm so confused by this. Because, like, hold on. This is supposed to be the 4th one. Does it just start a new pattern here? So First Lego Marvel a lot. It was good, but not the best. Oh. Oh, okay. That was fucking weird. What was the logic to that one, though? Am I just not seeing it? Hold on. That's the correct pattern, right? Oh, it's just shifting it diagonally? That's so bizarre. Because that pattern wasn't consistent over here either. That was just like... The first building made sense. And then the rest of them just got like completely random. Just guesswork at that point for what the pattern might be. First Lego Marvel game was good. I didn't play anything after Lego Star Wars 3, and even then, that doesn't mean I played everything before that either. But this is my first Lego game in literally like a decade. I've skipped like all of the ones over the last 10 years. I know that they did like more Harry Potter. I know they did like Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. trying to think. There was like a Lego, pretty much like a Skylanders Lego game. I can't remember what that one was called, but I know of that one.
This I have the strength to do.
I know that there's more I'm forgetting. I can't come up with them. Like, I've known about a lot of the Lego games over the last, like, decade, but I just haven't bought any. Skylanders Lego? Am I wrong? There was one with, like, the portal thing? Like, the little attachment, and you'd have to, like, get the figures, right? Wasn't there something like that? Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought there was, like, just a giant, like, crossover game that had, like, that sort of, like, monetization scheme to it, where it was, like, you buy the portal, and then you buy all the little figures that go with it. I don't think there is. Never mind, then. I just go off of what, like, I have a couple friends who have, like, consistently bought every Lego game, like, throughout their entire life. So I just go off of what I hear from them about, like, what's good and what's not. I've heard from them that the first Lego Marvel was, like, not good. So seeing all of you guys right now saying that it's good, I'm like, oh, okay. Because, like, all of my friends who actually play the Lego games, like, all of them, I've just heard that, like, it was fine, but not, like, great by any means. It's its own franchise? Well, yeah, but didn't they have, like Disney had one, like Disney Infinity, where they had, like, the portal thing and put the things on. I don't mean, like, literally, like, it was a Skylanders Lego game. I just mean, like, it used that same sort of, like, portal thing. Disney Infinity was really fun. I never played that one. I played, like, the first Skylanders. That was, like... That was the only Skylanders game that I was kind of in, like, the prime age demographic of when it came out. And, like, Disney Infinity and the other Skylanders games, like, all came later, so I kind of just missed them entirely.
Hello? Do you know who I am? Or what I'm supposed to be doing?
No.
I appear to have no memory of my current identity or directive. Given the circumstances, I have ascertained that I am either a new model or have had my memory wiped. Any more information you can find would be invaluable. I appreciate your assistance. My memories only date back to waking up at this.
Wait, Infinity had Star Wars?
I would be
Did Disney own Star Wars already at that point?
And for what purpose?
Lego Dimensions. I think that is what I was thinking of. Hold on. Now I have to pause and look. Yeah, this is... I was right. Okay, there was, like, a big Lego game that had, like, a portal thing, and you bought the characters to throw on there. This does exist. Yeah, I didn't mean it was literally, like, Lego Skylanders. I just meant, like, this kind of game, where you, like, buy the pieces to play with. Yeah, okay. They have E.T. in it? Wait, what all do they have? They have Gremlins? They have Sonic? This game. They have the Powerpuff Girls? They had Scooby-Doo? Okay, I'm gonna stop looking, but, like, that game is ridiculous. Skylanders. Toys to Life. Is that what that, like,
Was that masked
genre in a way it's called? I don't know if I could really call it a genre.
Sure he was the one who brought
Almost like a sub-genre, I guess.
Just what are you people up
Or
to?
like just a gimmick, I guess. More than a genre in a way.
I saw a suspicious individual in a funny mask run by here earlier. Seemed to be in an awful hurry, which is even more suspicious.
Could you look at me when you
They
speak
went
to me,
down
please?
that
Also,
alleyway
my
there.
cursor's on the screen. That's bad. Every time I tab out and I click back in, I have to like move my mouse while I'm playing. Could you please look at me when you speak to me?
Had eye holes. If that's who you're looking for, they went that way.
They'll never find me here. Though they might if I don't keep my voice down. Shh! Why am I still doing? Please, don't hurt me. I can explain everything. Or not. Gotcha!
Okay, yeah. Oh shit! Damn it. Gun's not gonna work.
Stay back.
Get back here. These chases are so bad. Like, I appreciate the thought, but having, like, you have to hit them, but then they get invincibility for a period afterwards just to draw out the chase. It's painful.
Stay back.
I didn't know that, like, Poised to Life was, like, its own term. I've just always been like, yeah, it's like Skylanders thing, you know? Poised to Life, eh?
Stay back.
Oh, gun does work. He just had the invincibility when I tried it before. Gun is way better, too. God. These YouTube bots are unreal, man.
TC-14 served on the Trade Federation battleship with me.
No, that's just a bot. We've seen like that exact kind of bot multiple times. It's such a pain in the ass. Because like some bots on YouTube just send one message. Like actually most of them just send one message. But those ones that are like adult dating sites or whatever that scam is, it's like they just spam messages as fast as they can until you ban them.
I was going to tell you what happened, honest, today, or tomorrow, or at the latest, next week.
Do not concern yourself with guilt. Your actions may have caused me to violate my protocol, but if they hadn't, I would have exploded along with the ship. And I certainly wouldn't be able to carry out my duties had I been atomized. So really, your logic was a lot more rational in the long term than my own. I thank you.
Oh, wow. When you put it that way, it almost sounds heroic.
Let's not go overboard, shall we? I also owe you thanks for helping discover the truth.
Yeah, you do.
And since I know that I have no other assigned duties, you may consider me in your service.
Okay. Character equals percentage, so I'm happy. I almost have all the protocol droids. I didn't even notice that I was like even close to that. What am I at for total characters? 81 left still. Still got a ways to go on the characters, huh? How do I get up to this brick? Wait, there's a droid that betrayed Ripio? Is that just something I entirely forgot? I should rewatch the movies. I was thinking about doing it before I picked up the game, but I didn't. And then right when I bought it, I was like, oh, maybe, you know, I'll start rewatching them like after day one. And then I just didn't. Maybe I should rewatch them. All of them but 9. Even 8, I'll rewatch 8. I refuse to watch 9. In 5? Is it in Cloud City? Question mark? Not on Hoth, right? How do I get up to like that zip line? So confused. Really, I get off, or I get up on like another nearby building and like jetpack over or something? What? No, 5 is my favorite Star Wars. But I don't remember that droid. Cloud City in general is pretty fuzzy for me, though. Okay, yeah, in Cloud City. That makes sense, then. I haven't watched, like, all the Star Wars movies through in a long time. I really need to do that again. Like, I've watched 4 so many times because the amount of times that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna rewatch all the movies and I start with 4 and then I don't watch the rest. Like, I've seen 4 a stupid amount of times, but 5 and 6 are my favorites. There's no way that I could grapple up to it, right?
Let's finish this.
Boba Fett, bounty hunter, jetpack mechanic, delivery man.
Worth a shot. I don't think you can grapple onto like zip lines, but so confused by it. Like genuinely, I'm just like, how the fuck do I get up there? I'm gonna go find other bricks and maybe I'll just like find a way up top. 5 and 6 are mid. I think 4 is the weakest out of the original trilogy, honestly. Well, 6 is like 6 has its problems, but like 6 drags pretty hard in the middle, but the beginning and end of 6 are great. Like for me, it can make up for that middle portion. Oh, I thought I was a stormtrooper for some reason. Oh wait, he'll be able to do a prequel fanboy. Okay. My take on the prequels. I don't hate them. I really like 3, just for being like a fun movie to watch. But 1 is like, I like 1. I don't love it. Like, I'm perfectly fine with it, but it's not like anywhere near my favorite. 2 I just hate. I think 2 is awful. I really don't like Attack of the Clones. It's genuinely one of my least favorite Star Wars movies. Like, aside from 8, 9, and Solo, Attack of the Clones is my least favorite. Solo. I always forget to even mention Solo. That movie was something. Definitely was a Star Wars movie. Yep. Was a Star Wars movie. A lot of people complain that the prequels get caught up in like the politics of it too much. But I think that that's kind of the interesting part of the prequels, is like the political aspect of it. But definitely like episode 2 is like woof. That movie. Okay, I fucked up the jump. Where was that tower that had the door open to? What's Solo? Yeah, no. What, like Solo was. Yep. Solo definitely was a movie. That's about what I can say in regards to it. Like, it wasn't even, like, terrible. It was just so boring. Like, it's not like one of those movies where I can remember back to specific parts where I'm like, this was awful, this was awful. I just remember being so bored for the entire runtime. That's, like, all I remember with Solo. I don't know if this jump is any better than the other side. It's easier, I guess. Nope. Definitely not the way you're supposed to do it, but hey. You give me a jetpack and I will break your game. Always. We take what we can get. Oh. What are you doing here? Oh, yeah, this is... A brain test? Oh, a puzzle. Fucking brain test. Oh, damn it. What does that even mean? Oh. I hate it just that bit more because I was really excited for it. That's actually... I wasn't excited for it because, like... I remember seeing the trailer and saying to a buddy of mine, like, yikes, that looks rough. So, like, he and I saw it kind of, like, knowing what we were getting into, right? But... yeah, if I had actively been looking forward to it, I probably would, like, actually hate it. The way it is, though, I just kind of, like, knew that it probably wouldn't be great. So I just went into it and I was like, yeah, not a fan. Did I, like, get this a little wrong, possibly? Wait. Can you please stop gonking? I might have to turn off civilian gonks. There's just too many. I don't know how much of it I can take. There's just so many in this area. Like, up to this point, it's been fine. Okay, what am I missing here? That's the question. But maybe I just fucked it up the first time. This is 2. I'm gonna try this way one more time and see if maybe I just got like the actual... This is 3. Of course it is. That last one is 4. I just remembered that one. No brick. Something different. Worst trilogy is easily the sequel. I don't think anyone's gonna argue against it either. Like, even people who like the sequel trilogy are people who are like, yeah, it's just, it can't compare to the other ones, you know? What am I missing here? Definitely something I'm not getting. Anakin? How did they ruin Anakin? What? Luke is like, yeah, they didn't write Luke very well, but Anakin? What happened to Anakin? There's not a 4th console or anything, is there? The thing that I'm hating right now is that maybe the order isn't just left to right on these. What if it's like top row, bottom row? Let's see. They made it so Rey is the chosen one. Oh, yeah, I guess I can see that. I mean, the way that I kind of looked at it, it still doesn't work. I had kind of a similar discussion with a buddy of mine who's a huge Star Wars nerd recently, where I feel that the Chosen One prophecy became irrelevant, like, at the end of Episode 3. Because, like, at the end of Episode 6, he did bring balance to the Force, and I get that, but he also was the imbalance, or at least he was the reason for the imbalance. Or at least the imbalance to the degree it was in the main trilogy, if you want to just look at it that way. I guess that's a better way of putting it. So it's like, maybe, like, sure, he did fix it, but he also fucked it. And I would also say that he wouldn't have destroyed the Sith on his own in Episode 6. Like, he only did it because of Luke. At least that's kind of how I've seen it. Like, I don't really look at the Chosen One prophecy as even really being there outside of the prequels. The Mortis? Yeah, I haven't seen Clone Wars. I mean, the whole Palpatine thing is a whole other thing. Hold on, I just want to hit the 10 billion here, because I just realized I'm so close. Because also, I'm just not figuring out this puzzle. Like, what the fuck is it? There's the achievement. I thought it was 10 billion, like, total, like, over the course of the game. But, no, it's like, you just have to hold 10 billion at a given time. What is this brick called? What is the mission name for this brick? I don't feel like the UI in this game is very good. I'm gonna be real. Oh, I can't even make puzzles, maybe? Hold on. I'll just buy the rooms. Aha! A bug brain bender. Because it kind of seems like this is not a good puzzle. It's just like overly confusing for no reason. See it. On that side with the 3. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna piece it together as he does it. So what he's doing is kind of what I tried at one point, where this side is 3, so he puts 3 onto this one. Sometimes everything happens because the Force wants it to. It's a plot device I hate. I mean, the thing with Star Wars in general, maybe this is just because I'm not, like, as well versed in the, in, like, extended universe, like, outside of the movies. But as someone who's just kind of seen the movies and really, really enjoys them for what they are and has played some of the games, the Force always just seems like this super flexible, like, Deus Ex Machina. In a way, where it's kind of just like, the Force kind of gets used as it needs to be used in any specific, like, entries writing. Okay.
This is sufficient payment.
He's proven to be the chosen one by the Father, the Son, and the Daughter. The Daughter is the pure embodiment of the light side, the Son, the dark side, and the Father, the Force. Only the chosen one could control both light and dark. Anakin controlled 2 gods at once. So you're telling me that Luke is the dark side? I mean, he has, like, the dark side in him, but he never, like, goes to the dark side. He comes close at that one very end part of episode 6, but he never actually gets there.
I'm not being paid.
Okay, wait. This is not related to Luke, Anakin, and Leia, because that's just where my brain went when I read that. Yeah, I guess I'm just not understanding that then. Are just gods that are called the sun. Okay. But then
easy.
So you're saying that even though, like, it...
A well-deserved bounty.
This Legends isn't canon anymore? It was? I haven't seen Legends yet, but I had just understood it to be not canon. I didn't know it ever was canon. Because wasn't Disney's statement on canon just like the films and the shows are canon and nothing else? So, was Legends at one point canon, but then they had to reverse that initial statement? They aren't related to Luke and Leia in any way, but they're related to Anakin.
This tank's the only one that didn't get completely destroyed.
Some comics are canon. I thought that Disney had like officially said like only the movies and the shows are canon.
If only we could restore it.
Disney just vetoed all of Legends. I mean, if it gets that messy, then it's like you kind of just have to do it at a point instead of just like manually, or not manually, but you know, like being like this episode is canon, this one isn't, and like differentiating for every single episode. You kind of just have to call it like all or nothing at a certain point, you know?
Look out! Now it's working again. The droids want it back. Time to hop on in and show them how.
I had understood that, maybe I was wrong, but it wasn't Legends kind of just like an anthology of like Star Wars stories, or did it follow like one continuous through line? Oh wait, I have a lightsaber. Doesn't make it easier, honestly. Like, I was fine shooting them with Boba, but like...
Turn over a new leaf. You guys aren't helping.
Oh, that's not an enemy droid. We good?
I do wish you'd told me you didn't plan on using the tank. I would have been all over that like sand on Tatooine. You've earned this for helping.
Wait. Legends is not what I was thinking it
Whenever you
was.
feel. I'm sure it'll
Legends was pre-Disney? I thought Legends was the, I thought Legends was the, like, recent, what's it called? Like, anime-styled one? I thought that was Legends. Uh-oh. I didn't even have the right show in mind there. What is that one that I'm thinking of? What is that called? I mean, to be fair, Star Wars is one of those franchises that's been around for a long time, and since there's so many entries, it's just kind of messy at this point. It's not just one line? Okay, so that's also, like, separate stories. Visions. Yes, that is what I was thinking of. Yeah, Visions is the more recent one that I think I was thinking. Wait, where did... The pluggable is gone? At least it's not on my map anymore. I dropped it down here. Oh my god. Telling me I can't use that here? Oh my god, a second one. 2 in 1 day. There we go. Frick? Oh no, that's just the glow from this thing. What if I pick it up and carry it, huh? What the hell is this? Those bots are annoying. YouTube has a botting problem all over, man. Like, I have to report, like, 3 or so accounts a day, because, like, as soon as the stream ends, and, like, it turns into a video, like, within 5 minutes, I'll get, like, 3 of those bot comments that you see kind of all over YouTube at this point. Like, YouTube's botting problem has been getting so bad. Especially because now it's not even just a comment thing, it's a live chat thing just as much at this point. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, stay on there. Legends is often better than canon? Really? Is it just because it's goofy or something? Because, like, earlier people were talking about, like, Legends Luke controlling black holes and shit. Like, is it better just because it's, like, so over-the-top, like, goofy kind of show? God fucking damn it. No! On... They can do what they want without having to be too perfect. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had to break the net. Or web, not net, fuck's sake. My brain is mush at this point. And I still have class later tonight. There's no way that I'm going to retain any information from class tonight. If my brain is already at this level for the day. Oh wait, I have the Ewok art. God damn it. Launcher. Go Wicket. Damn, that scavenger climb speed is just crazy. Writers just do what they want because who cares? It's not canon. I mean, generally speaking with, like, fiction, it's not always the case. But typically when you just kind of embrace going, like, full batshit, it can be really, really fun to watch. Like, just, like, not taking it seriously and just going, like, full in on whatever it is that you're doing is great in a lot of fiction. The creative director on Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal had this great bit in an interview where he was talking about, like, the greater story and lore of the game when he was asked about it, like, pre-release of Doom Eternal. And he was like, I mean, you know, our lore is ridiculous, and our story is ridiculous, and we don't really, like, focus on it too much in the game because, like, no one cares about it. Like, we have a lot of goofy shit in our lore, and, like, some people enjoy reading it and enjoy it for what it is. But for most people, it doesn't really matter. So we just, like, you know, we have fun with it. It's goofy, it's badass, it's Doom. You know, you don't play Doom for the lore of the story. So we just kind of did what we did with it. Like, I love that sort of approach where he's just like, yeah, the game is just supposed to be fun. So, like, fuck it. We just went crazy with it. A lot of people love Revan and he's not canon. Well, it's hard to not love Revan. It's pretty hard to not love Revan. Come on. Well, I completely lost the guy I'm chasing. I'm gonna be real, so I'll just get other bricks and stuff, and when I find him again, I will beat the shit out of him. There we go. Is there actually a Darth Plagueis book? Good. Come on. There we go. I've never heard mention of the Darth Plagueis book before today. I have zero idea who he is or why people love him. He's from Knights of the Old Republic, and he's great. He's loved for a good reason. You should definitely play Knights of the Old Republic even before the remake if you have tolerance for, like, older game jank. Because it is older, but it holds up pretty well for the most part. It's a BioWare game, so, like, they don't really age as quickly as a lot of other games do. I would highly recommend checking out Knights of the Old Republic, because that remake is probably still at least 2 years out at this point. If we're being honest, probably more. So I would definitely check out OG Knights of the Old Republic. It was recently on sale for like $3 on Steam. I don't know, it still might be, even if you're lucky. I just popped in to say goodnight from Norway. Have an amazing stream. All right, thank you, Shadow Knight. Sorry, I couldn't read the name at first. Sleep well, and I appreciate it, even though I'm about to head to class. This, oh, it fired like 2 shots really, really fast there. Europe gang? It's just because of my time slot right now. Everyone, well, not everyone, but like so many people who have been hanging out in chat have been from Europe.
The least I could do after the whole.
It's actually been pretty funny, pretty entertaining to see.
You know what I've come for. I'm more than capable of taking care of this.
Damn it. Lift! There we go. I was like pushing the stick straight up, but it just wasn't moving up.
are the odds?
There's a reason they're making a remake of the game. Yeah, it's really, really good. I love Knights of the Old Republic. I've been considering playing like another Star Wars game for stream after I finish this up. Just because so many people who have been hanging around in chat are like big Star Wars fans, and it's just never really come up before. Before I played this game, it was just like, yeah, maybe Star Wars came up like casually, but I started playing this game, and even like regular chatters from before were just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm big into like extended Star Wars lore, and I'm just like, since when? So I've been thinking about games to do for like Star Wars after I finish this 100%, and KOTOR is one of them, because I haven't played KOTOR in a long time, and I've wanted to replay it like before the remake ends up happening. I screamed like a child when that got announced at the awards. I couldn't believe it. But I've been considering that one. I haven't played, what's it? Play the Force Unleashed games? I like the Force Unleashed. I replayed them a couple years ago.
You know,
and they didn't hold up quite as well as I remembered them. Like, I still liked them, but when I replayed them a couple years ago, it was like, oh, these did not age as well as I thought they would. It's weird to hear that you're going to class. I mean, it's 5 p.m. here. I'm doing night classes this month, so that's easier on the rest of my schedule. Because I'm working on a game in the executive producer and systems designer roles. So that gets pretty busy. I like to stream as consistently as I can, so having time in the afternoon for that is really nice. I graduate after this month. Like, this is my last term, so I've been doing night classes just to make it easier on my schedule. Because I wake up really early. I generally wake up at like 6 a.m., 5:30 a.m.-ish. So, you know, I do night classes to like end the day and then get up and do everything else. Oh, I don't even mean graphically. I just mean like the gameplay of them did not hold up very well, in my opinion. Which, like, KOTOR aged, like, not well, I wouldn't say. But KOTOR is one of those games where, like, it's kind of, like, from that era where you just kind of look past it, you know what I mean? Like, you just... It's like, yeah, it's some jank. It definitely doesn't hold up to, like, current standard gameplay-wise, but... Oh, I thought there was, like, no collision on that wall, and I kind of clipped through it for a second. I was like, what? But I feel like KOTOR is in this weird spot. I feel like a lot of older games are, like... In a weird in-between where you just kind of look past it because you can't really blame them for it. Like, you just can't hold them to that standard. But a lot of, like, mid to late 2000s games are still, like... At least gameplay-wise, we haven't really moved past that level of, like, standard, honestly. I feel like we've been perpetually stuck with, like, what we want out of games for, like, 15 years. Like, it just hasn't evolved really at all. The only thing is that, like, you know, console fanboys are just like, oh, graphics are the only thing that matters. So people just hold graphics to a standard and nothing else. But, like, gameplay-wise, gaming really hasn't changed much for, like, 15 years at this point. But Force Unleashed was kind of in a weird in-between spot where, like, it was a little bit behind when it came out. So, like, back then, it wasn't bad. You just didn't even really notice it. But nowadays, it's noticeably in that kind of awkward in-between where, like, you know, it's better than what came right before it, but it's not as good as what came right after it. Force Unleashed 2... Yeah, I mean, Force Unleashed 2 came out later, which in my opinion makes it... Because, like, Force Unleashed 2 gameplay-wise is essentially the same as the first one. Like, minor differences, yeah, but, like, overall, they're pretty much the same thing. Yeah, graphics are, like, they matter only because of, like, sales and promotion, in my opinion. Like, dude, if a new game came out and was, like, fucking absolutely fire, but looked like it came out in 2007, I wouldn't care. I would love the game, you know? Like, it's like, it's important from a marketing and like mass appeal standpoint in a way. But aside from that, I don't really care about them at all. No, I don't mean graphically. Like, I don't give a shit about the graphics of it. It's the gameplay in Force Unleashed just didn't hold up well for me. Because it was kind of behind other, like, style fighters at the time. Like Devil May Cry and God of War. And considering that that genre has gotten so much better in the last few years, especially with, like, I mean, even right after it came out, like Force Unleashed 2 at least, you know, a year later or so, like God of War 3 dropped. And that, a third one, would you believe it? A third one. Unbelievable. Like that genre, which is a genre that I really, really like. Like, I play a lot of those kinds of games in my free time. Especially like Devil May Cry, and I grew up on like God of War and stuff too, right? But like, man, Force Unleashed is one of the weakest style fighters I've played in my lifetime. And I remembered it so well from like childhood, like as they came out. But then when I went back for the replay, when I got some Steam copies a couple years ago for like $2 each, I think, I was like, oh man, this... Like, they're awesome games as a Star Wars fan, but it's one of those games where, like, if you weren't a Star Wars fan, what do you enjoy about it? Can you not just ban the channel? Oh no, those were all 3 different accounts. I have been banning them. I always insta-ban bots. I've banned each one of them. They're all slightly different accounts. Slightly different, like, in the name. Hold on, let me look. The name might actually be the same because YouTube allows duplicate usernames. Yeah, they are the same. They're all different accounts, though, because they are all getting banned. I like open world games a lot. I like RDR2 a lot because RDR2 is great. I 100%ed RDR2. Like, I finished it 2 months ago. That was a great, like, stream game. I loved going through that little by little. I'm trying to find, like, a quick brick to grab, because I don't want to, like, go into a full mission at this point. I'm just in, like, ADHD mode, where it's like, I should probably end. But I keep talking about things. Best open world game. It's between that and Breath of the Wild, and I haven't played Elden Ring yet, but I plan on playing it soon. Also, for stream. I plan on streaming Elden Ring for my first time through it. But what I've heard, generally speaking, is that Elden Ring is like a massive step forward for the open world formula, so I'm really excited to check that out. Because open world games have stagnated so hard. Like, that Ubisoft formula of open world just is so... I think Breath of the Wild is generally a little overrated. I would agree. But I think its open world was done so well. Like, I don't think that the game on the whole was like one of the best games I've ever played. But as far as an open world game, it certainly was one of the best of those that I've played. Definitely wasn't one of the best games I ever played, but it was one of the best open world games I ever played. You know what I mean? Generally, open world is like, I love the concept, but most open world games don't really do it well. It's just kind of like, yep, big map, full of like tiny things to check off the list. You know what I mean? Like, this game has an open world. I wouldn't say that Lego Star Wars has a good open world. It certainly, it has a decent one. It's an interesting, like, Lego Star Wars is one of those, like what I said before, it's like, if I wasn't a Star Wars fan, what am I gonna love about this game? Like, if it wasn't a Star Wars theme, but it was the same gameplay, it's like, what would be great about this game? It would be fine, but it wouldn't be as popular as it is, you know? Fine with fantasy open world, but realistic ones are better. RDR2, one of my main complaints with RDR2 is how strictly it sticks to its immersion, because a lot of the times it holds back the gameplay. But, like, it's so annoying to hear people say it's some heavenly gift. It's not in your top 20 open worlds. What are you putting above it? Assassin's Creed 2? My guy. I would say that there are very few open world games that are genuinely like, this did open world right. You know what I mean? I would say Breath of the Wild is one of them. But yeah, I don't think there's any like quick, simple, grab it real quick bricks here. So I should probably take that as my sign to finally get off this damn fucking game. 63.26% to end the day. I went up by like 6% today. Like a little bit shy of 6% in one day. I'll take it.
I need someone to show me my place.
Lego Star Wars 1? That's not an open world game. Oh. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and subscribe and come back another time to hang out. Obviously, we like having people hang out, whether that's chatting or lurking. It's just fun having people here, so feel free to come back. If you like Lego Star Wars, you're looking for more live stuff in your feed like this one, like this stream, I mean, sorry. And yeah, absolutely feel free to sub and come back. I've been playing pretty much every day, ending around this time, starting about 3 hours before now. My strict schedule, as I have it written, is 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern time, but... Well, I'm pretty consistent with when I start, not so much with when I end. But I pretty much always start at 2 p.m. Eastern, so feel free to come back. Also, on your way out, if you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed it. It helps me out a ton when the stream converts into a video and goes to, like, recommended and search and all that, to have as many likes going